It's really astonishing. If I was playing for something, I would have quit long ago because I know I was being cheated.
Right.
Come join us.
What?
Oh, yeah, on the 5
No one
point.
would take my bet.
Well, when you think about it, it's easy. Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't think about it.
You won the game anyway.
If they roll a 5, we're losing. If they don't roll a 5, it's much better, right? So.
Yeah, because you're bearing off.
Wow. All right. Sorry about that.
And you have a shot at the ace, you know, covering and small numbers like ace 3, ace deuce. You have 3 on the 6. Yeah. No, it's a small little vig, but you're not giving anything to get it.
Oh, other than we can get very unlucky and get gammon, but it's kind of hard.
It's really quite unlikely.
Hi, Patty.
Nice to meet you. You were at the gym? Yeah, always at the gym. Always at the gym.
Oh, you play those games?
You're either with Jim or at the gym.
Much better today.
I think that's all beat up from hitting the bag and hitting.
Not hitting you.
What are you into MMA now?
Destroying the game.
No, not yet.
He's everything.
I'm gonna go, are you hungry? I know.
You gotta go work out.
I know.
I've
wanna
never
bet
seen you in a
against
hat
Ronda
like that because
Rousey.
I've never seen you in a
Like
climate where
woman.
require a hat like that.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't bring enough warm clothes. We had to shop our way up Broadway and buy warm clothes.
Yeah, we got over to Broadway and we started buying clothes as we went along.
Oh, see, stores must
My feet are cold. We go in
spend.
here.
Did you buy the jacket?
No, I brought the jacket.
Oh, wow.
This is very
You can
warm.
take the hat off now. It's not so
I know,
bad.
but my hair's such a mess. I'm gonna go
I mean,
and take a
it's
shower.
You think your hat
It
looks
takes so
great?
long, too.
Probably
It's
not.
like every outfit I do now is
We're very conscious of those things around here.
I'll be back down.
it's like you gotta save 3 million to upgrade one.
We're not started yet, have we?
They
They haven't started yet.
print has his bot right now. He's got level 10 wall.
Because terrible way to play 3-1.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't sound that
not the
bad,
worst way, but
do it. You're like, fuck.
No, I'm going to quit this game in about 5 minutes.
No, it was fun.
I'm going to be participating in commentary on the match that's coming.
Match for the
Falafel's match, right
You
now.
never know. It could be.
And that's gonna be here on.
27 games.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's one of the players.
Yeah,
This is a live match.
probably wouldn't have thought video games would be that useful.
It's the number 1 and 2 players in the world,
Play Rocket.
but it's a doubles
Seriously, it's
match.
the best.
So,
Does Franny know Falafel? Was he around when
oh, she knows Falafel. Yeah. Did either of you ever know Steve Brandwine? No, I guess not.
He was, yeah.
He was a chess player.
You gotta do more though.
All right, I'll see you later.
Like I
Okay.
would never. I think I would have quit long ago if I didn't.
Oh, you're barred.
I'm quitting right now. I think I'm
I don't know why you would want to listen to me. You never do.
I never do. I'll take out the earpiece.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
You want to bet on that?
On what?
You want to bet on
It's funny. She
Falafel and Victor?
plays doubles
want-
with
you
me
wanna
in
take
this
Falafel?
tournament every year.
I'll bet on
Yeah, so she
And-
said that's it.
And she
You
says
can't
you're
bet
in
against your
charge.
team.
You always
You
kind
want-
of,
you want,
whatever
like,
you
even money
want to
bet, or
do,
you wanna give me
I'm
a
going to
break?
do. And then when we play,
This
no,
is
I
it.
gotta make this play.
I don't feel
How about this play? You sure? I cave in, and of course it's third best. or something.
No, Mochy and Michy, when they play doubles. they
But
play
we
really
did win it one year, so
Yeah.
well when they play together.
I can afford a few entries.
Falafel and Victor also. You know,
Yeah, but Falafel hasn't played back
to
yet.
me, it seems like a pretty even matchup.
Oh,
But,
your
you know.
Even, that's why I wanted to even win.
Yeah, it's,
Price on this.
they say they're going to have 24 players or more. And they,
Is this
they
game,
won
has this started? The
the
match?
20,
they haven't started yet.
2,500 one. I'm too old.
I think
I'm not
Bill
going to do
was
it.
taking bets
For
like
what was that?
minus
you said?
103
the
Bill was
21-point
taking bets at
matches
minus
that
103.
for tonight.
Oh, that's 21 tonight?
I think
The high
so.
roller?
Yeah, 2,500 entry. Any
See if I lose
side
my-
fool you
No, I know
want.
what was in there already. I'm entered, but I didn't know.
Guess I could take it
Yeah.
simple.
That's what I was
Oh,
told.
he's taking
My
bets. I
page.
see. No, it's fine. I'm not.
But there's a
I've
clock.
already got my action on this.
I
Let me just see how much money I have. I have enough money.
I just be exhausted after one
I'm
match. I
broke. I
wouldn't
have
want to.
I lose it. The market killed me. The back end has killed me. I'm just big guys.
Oh, Steve, so I was telling you, was that, I was mentioning Tehran about all these challenges,
Which is
so
not kind of
challenging,
cool, so-
something stupid, you know.
Not good.
So he says, I'll play for anything, like I'll play for $100 point, like that's his sky high or
This is a
something.
different.
So I said, look,
This is actually the best
so
time to start
annoying.
trading if
I
you've never
don't
traded
really
before.
enjoy playing
This is
with
the best
you.
time because if you can
But
come in on
if
this,
the price is
and
right.
do well. Seriously, if you can do well in this
Now,
environment,
you
then
make
you
a
know
mistake,
you got what
but
it
it's
takes.
gotta be a freeze
I have to
out.
imagine that
I don't care how
when
many
I
points
start
you
out,
want to
I'm
play,
probably
it's
not
gotta
going
be
to
a
do well,
freeze
but,
out.
you know, that's,
And
Yeah,
Or
most
reality.
90% of the
It's
first
just
year,
a-
but
I
like you,
don't know,
but
let's
I
say
didn't. I made it my first year, and it was a choppy
He
year.
says, I can tell you don't
2010
wanna play.
It was also a choppy year. You
So
know,
I said,
after the market was, he wasn't sure if it was double dipping or not.
bring up
And I said,
300,000
whatever.
if you want.
I just bought it.
So he's like, why are we gonna play
Now,
for
if
that
I had
much?
not
First of all, I'm
Where's your
not-
car parked is what I'd
Yeah,
Well,
ask.
that's what he said.
Every stock I bought
I
and not
says,
traded it, I would have
he says,
significant
I can't bring that
money.
kind of money
Much,
because I'll get robbed. I
about
says,
100
probably
times
other
more than the
reasons
money
why
I
you're
made
not gonna
from
bring that
trading.
much money too, you know.
yeah.
I mean,
But I only did this
Qualcomm
to him
from 32
because
to
I thought,
34.
I mean, you find him annoying
Shit
or
like that. Intel at 15.
you're okay
I
with
put
him?
the only stock
Yeah, I
I
mean,
owned was Cisco Systems, and it's 2 for 1.
basically, yeah.
I bought it for 15, but this was not
I
that
mean,
bad.
He's a big mouth, but he's a nice guy.
I think
don't-
if you
just
take
don't
him away
trade,
from
buy it all.
gambling, I think he's got a big heart and everything.
Yeah.
I know with his family and everything, right? But he just doesn't let up. It's, hey Matt, what's going on? Everything okay now?
Yeah, it's good.
This is just part of that World Team Championship. It's gonna start.
What's the thing on the side, the back, the green
The
one?
audio.
Ah, okay.
No, it's every time somebody makes a blunder, it goes all the way to the top.
No, you can switch from 1 ply to 3 ply. Extreme
Roll out.
Well, they seem to be getting ready to start.
When they are thinking the bike goes up.
Now, the last match that I was watching, they had a computer to check with
Equity on the side, like a bar.
extreme gammon, but we're going to avoid that, right? We're just going to be
Do
pompous
it
and-
old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
What is that, the commentary?
Yeah. But every now and then the damn thing comes up with something really interesting.
Let's see, I can take a picture.
What he said.
If something comes up, and I'll look at it later.
So, if America wins, what do we get?
Right?
Do they surrender?
Freedom.
Free lunch or something?
They change the government if America wins?
Everyone must call them freedom fries.
The loser must assassinate Donald Trump.
I'm not so sure. First, I'd like to see him eliminate the other people in his party, and then he can say.
Yeah, but he can't win.
No, I know he can't win. That's,
Well,
that's
he's
the
hurt
point.
the
I'd
Republican
like to
Party
see-
tremendously so far.
But I certainly would like to see him get rid of Cruz or somebody dangerous like that.
On the other hand, if he wins, we'll have the hottest first lady in the history of the presidency.
Like,
You never saw Dolly Madison in a swimsuit?
Well, no, not in a swimsuit, you know. So. It's such a zoo when you watch the political landscape.
I thought it was bad,
really?
but wow, I thought things could get
Did you take it?
together to her in a state or something. This is
Over the top.
Presidents, they don't know anything. And their religion's never strayed away.
Well, Trump is not religious. There's no way.
It's a good insurance
But
pick,
I
you
know
know.
some of the others are real.
I think they're fake
World goes
religious.
down, but you're rich.
But,
The end of the
they're
world,
appealing
but you
to
make
these
some.
people, and then aren't they gonna have to try and move our government more toward,
Oh,
when they
not
say-
really. The only reason that they have any influence is the midterms. They never really win anything in the major elections.
It just seems to me that 8 years ago, they started stirring up the crazies in the country, using religion as the main tool. And then they don't know how to get them back in a box again. So I'm not
You
so
can't get them
sure-
in the box.
I'm not so sure, I know.
They were never in the
whole world.
box.
But I'm not so, but they didn't always show up to vote. And now they're saying, oh, well, these people won't show up to vote, but I'm not so sure they will.
They'll show up.
They might.
After they finish buying their guns, they're gonna show up and tell them.
I feel so
Hmm?
bad for them. I mean, what he could have done if they cared about the country.
Well, do you have a computer? Bring it
Even
down.
like a little bit.
I think
Go bring it.
he was a good president. I
But
really
he could have
do.
been a great president.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
Well, no Congress has ever said absolutely no to anything you say for 8 straight years.
Yeah.
Or, well, 4 years.
Oh, 8. It'll be 8.
It'll be 8, but I mean, when did they get the majority? In the beginning?
They didn't
had
even
the
give him
majority.
half his cabinet in his term, you know,
Yeah,
so.
they're disgusting. You saw this, well, I guess it
Oh,
came
they're
out yesterday
starting.
about North Korea.
So
No, I
this will be
didn't-
the second
what are they
match of
doing now?
the
They actually-
USA versus the
they're
World
swearing
Challenge.
they tested a hydrogen bomb, not
The
just
first
the-
match earlier
Oh,
today,
they'd be able to check
Matt
that.
Kungeyer and
Well,
Steve
they-
Sachs
they-
defeated Akiko Yazawa and Thomas Christensen 9-3. This is the second match with the Team World, number 1 and number 2 in the world, Mochy and Michy, representing the world team, against Falafel, world number 3, and world number 11, Victor Ashkenazi. We're starting in the first game here.
3-1, right?
And it's a 3-1 for blue. Oh,
Pretty straightforward.
I might hit the split or hit and bring a checker down.
No, this is clearly my play anyway.
I think making the 5 point is probably bad.
It can't be bad. It may be second best, but
You leave a 6 to link up and an ace to hit. Usually, and you've already made the 4 point, so usually you want to hit when you've made an interval.
yeah, but now your position is very solid if he doesn't do either of those things. And he takes away some of the hits, like 6-1 and things like that.
Long-term gains and short-term losses.
If you had 3 men on the 8th, then of course you're shooting 5. But you usually shouldn't break the 8th.
I don't see how this stops it.
Well, if they roll a 4-0, any 4-0 is not good. 3-4.
3-4, 5-4. No. You basically want to stay out or a bad number.
I think I like this play. We have the better point in the board. You can afford the hitting contest.
I would much prefer the other one.
All
Is this
double
double
ace
ace?
kills
We
me.
naturally.
It
And
doesn't kill me, it hits me.
And makes the 5.
Yeah. So
It's a crusher. Double ace is a crusher.
it's, it gives you the better of it, that's all.
5-4. Just make the deuce point.
Now, that 3-1 was probably in Ballard's book. What's the last one?
Well, you come in, you make the 10, and you lift. That's you don't have another play.
It's not a bad play.
If it's the only one, it's not a bad play.
The only reasonable play. Yeah.
This is clear.
There's Bill.
hard to see the dice.
I know, I can't read the dice on half of it.
Better dice for the
Now it's a
fours.
cube decision.
Oh, no, this is not close to a double.
Yeah. I don't really see how you lose the market other than like double six, double four.
2-1.
No, I play 13-11 here.
Double ace fan, I didn't move more.
Yeah, double ace bad.
Now it's,
Just minor stuff.
but does it go from, well, it doesn't matter.
5-1?
One. That's depending on the ace.
No other play. Actually, there's two
I mean, you can
plays.
play it for three or bring it in 5-1. We do that. 2-6, 3-6.
Hey, Bill, you're supposed to be doing this.
Wake up. 5-point is much better structure, right? You leave 2-6, 3-6,
So how close are we to a cube here?
5-3, and
So hard to develop the positions on this street too.
I think you got to play 10-5 and then just
Yeah.
take your medicine.
I mean, breaking the 10 is also just annoying, like if they roll like a 3-2 or something like that.
So you would play like this?
That's pretty, that's pretty ugly.
If he makes this play, well, certainly better than the other double.
Well, you said it anyway, I guess, you know.
Is this, Mochy's on this side, the right side?
Mochy is playing white, yeah, the Team World.
It's taking too long.
Well, let's see if they can manage to avoid getting down to less than 1 minute before this match is over.
I wouldn't double here.
You
He always
sure?
gets under time pressure.
You're
Otherwise,
split.
he's a great
You have
player.
better. You have more points in your board, and you've got pretty good diversity of numbers that do something, hit or make a
Yeah.
blocking point.
But if you just do something and then they roll a normal number, have you lost your market?
Yeah, I see it. Like if you roll a 4-3 and they roll a 4-1, then you're kind of sorry you doubled.
Yeah, it's like an even game.
I always tend to lay low with the ace point game. The worse you can have it. I could have a bad.
I mean, if you
bad-
hit and they fan, I guess you lost.
This seems like the right five, anyway.
I would think so. That's what I would do.
6-3 is duplicated for one thing.
Still aren't like.
4-3, and then they roll a 4-1, just like the position I said was going to happen.
Let's hope it happens. That way we're really good commentators.
4-1.
I don't believe it.
This is this match has been pre-recorded and sponsored by Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Quick, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Raiders. Oh, they didn't make the playoffs?
Do you really want to anchor? I guess you could.
Timing.
All right, if Falafel makes the anchor, it's right.
That was amazing. 4-3-4-1.
I mean, there was nothing else to talk about, right?
I don't think I would have anchored.
I probably would not have.
7-6
I
is
don't
also
think I would.
What do you
I mean, I
wa-
could picture it being right, but I don't think I would have done it.
I think it's right in this case. But I hate to play.
It's really not that dangerous to be split, right?
No.
It doesn't
Leave
feel
a
like
few
it.
numbers, double.
Well, double threes is duplicated.
Yeah,
It
but-
can make the 6 prime
but-
anyway.
You'll reach positions where you wish you had an anchor.
And then he's four.
But if you're rolling immediate 6, you're really
All right,
sorry.
now he's going to...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is he not running out with the 5-2 here?
Because he doesn't
I
like
don't...
it.
Oh, I think that's really bad.
What? 5-2?
He could have run out. Duplicated
could've.
4s, triplicated 4s.
This
Pretty risky. You know, you have an open
Timing's a
point
little bit of an
Hoping
issue
for
here.
the timing is in his favor.
No, that's-
Seems pretty nebulous.
like,
Pretty nebulous.
I mean, yeah.
It's not like you're out of time.
It's consistent with an anchor. You know.
I mean, it's good if you make the 5 point, but you only have like 6
And even then, you got timing issues.
I'm thinking of the cube here, white.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
I
but the
can't believe
2
that.
point, the white has to go faster when you're in the if it comes that close to 1 point. It's different.
That's why he doesn't.
Geniosity. Nostradamus is playing on the team. He sees the future. Is this possibly a double here?
It would have been a jam.
No, it's not too good because, right, makes it 2 point. You don't have any other blots. He's behind you. He has to roll a 4 very quickly. It would have been a strong double, but I don't know if it's too good. I doubt it.
Well, if he rolls a 5, he's probably not going to come out. He didn't come out last time, although it's...
So why is I don't get it. Why is he not picking up his dice?
They're thinking about cubing. I mean, the other side played the double
Blue
6.
Blue is thinking about cubing. If you do double, you have to start.
All right, here comes the cube.
An hour and 20 minutes.
The blue has like 8 numbers.
What, do you have 8 numbers or something like it?
Looks like a pretty clear take here.
3 double 2.
9 numbers, 6 double 3s, 2 point. Well,
650 says
8 numbers, yeah, I mean, this is really good.
650. The 650 is a lot.
Was like 9 fantastic numbers, double 5 plus the 8 who makes a 5
yeah,
point.
his
Yeah.
6s could
And
keep
if nothing
coming.
comes, I mean, they
Yeah,
most likely clear the 8, you know, and then you have a
By
yeah,
the
they
time
roll
they could
4.
turn
They
around,
don't roll
like
a 4.
any 6 when he rolled a 6 and
Yeah.
kept his prime.
Yeah, so it was like
Oh,
Very strong.
anti-joker.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Double 4s.
Yeah, no, it was a
I
good
think that was a
cube.
bad double.
I think it was a good cube, actually.
It wasn't a really
It wasn't-
strong
it-
double.
the
It was a
timing
double,
looked
though, I
different
think.
than it really looked because the
So
6s
probably
Well,
White should
absolute
redouble
worst
here.
happened
Oh,
after his joker.
We double pay.
I guess.
I mean, Blue's pieces are pushed way forward. Volatility is relatively high because of the direct shot.
If you roll a 5, it's extremely strong.
I think he has to double back.
It's probably a take, but you might want to double just because if it's not, if it is a take, they might drop and make a mistake.
So it's bad. Double
It's a
4
double
is
anyway.
bad.
Yeah, you have to
Even if the
double.
guy was going to play perfect, it's a double.
But even something like 4-3, here comes the
I mean,
recube.
It's a huge cube, but like, is it for sure?
No, it's not for sure a take. I don't know. I think,
You would take this?
no, I said no.
So it's a double then.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I was just looking at
that was pretty bad.
I would take your pass.
I say double take. Feet are over.
Volume.
Playing string.
Well, considering after his initial double, the worst possible sequence from the best number occurred. And he made the 5 point. Guy rolled a 2-1.
Yeah.
Then what's the only other number? Double 6s, right? Where you don't bust.
Oh, yeah.
3-2, something like that.
Yeah. 6-3.
What's this?
Yeah, the 6s were slow playing, so.
Looks like a 2-1.
Slot and come down.
Or you could just play 13-10, duplicate the 9s.
What is this? It's white.
It's 2-1 for the white team.
All right. 1970, slot and come down is clear.
It's probably 24 numbers, and if you just leave the 2 indirect blots,
Doesn't matter. You have the 4 point.
But slotting
You gain a lot
6.
when you get this.
We slot and develop the 6, but losing the rate. But at least we keep the 11 point. We go instead of the 6.
So it's the best distribution.
It's probably close. At least that would be.
it's 11 numbers, and the other way is 24.
Yeah, but it's also things like 3-2, 3-4,
We
5,
make a
6.
point, you know, points are useful. You don't have 2 blocks extra, you know.
Are the other team members, they're allowed to discuss the move with them, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just curious.
They're even allowed to disagree.
Okay, so it's, okay.
There you go.
They've narrowed
Play.
it.
It's a real play.
They've narrowed it down to the top 2 plays. Which one are they going to choose?
If it's a beauty contest, this is a clear winner.
White is ahead though, no?
Yeah, why does it have
So
to
why give this shot?
Yeah, I would have played
See, now that's where we'd have XG here. It would have been a good idea.
5-2. Rewarded.
This is a big play.
It's a lot of diversity for white here.
Yeah, but still is only a 1-point board.
early, especially leading 2-0. They were trailing 2-0.
6-1?
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Even a 5-2 play, that was a pretty wide open play.
Yeah.
Even a 5-2 make it 3, I couldn't find that number.
Less blots.
4-1. Well, you make the anchor a hit.
Hitting is usually right. There's
Maybe,
spotted
eh?
on the bar. You know, to just make the bar.
I think they're close, this plays.
King in the race, you-
White's stripped on the midpoint, so if he hits back with the 6, it's going to
lose
cost
real
him.
quick sometimes when you hit.
Yeah, you don't really want him to make the bar when you
Yeah.
have 3 men back, right?
3 men behind a 4-point prime, so.
And you're,
Well, he makes the bar. It's not a big deal here.
well, you're just down in the race and you have 3
6, but
men
you
back.
know what I mean by
You just try to
6.
buy you.
Yeah, if you get into a race, I don't see a race here right now.
5-2,
This seems like,
just from the.
I don't mind this play, but I think you can lose much faster this way.
yeah, you can lose much faster this way, that's true. But,
What is it, 5-3?
like a 4.
Okay.
Sank. They might lose a lot quicker this way.
4-3.
Oh, now.
A reprieve. You got a reprieve.
Well, then now it's
right to
clearer.
hit here.
Yeah.
Now it's clear.
Now it's more right to
Yeah,
hit because they have more
Not
checkers
54,
back.
but I would hit here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mine, it's,
But I wouldn't object to either play
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
much. This one,
I would object to non-hitting here though.
Yeah,
He's gonna
because
make
they-
this, and that doesn't seem consistent with the last one.
but it even looks worse.
Yeah, I mean, just not consistent with what he's 4 men back is less danger for falling than before.
And you have structure, you can't be that afraid.
Yeah.
3-4.
And
All right, one last chance.
Now 4-3, now 4-3.
He whiffs, turn the cube, win a
another
point.
chance, but he ain't going in.
Oh, double aces. That would have been interesting.
4-1.
Oh, boy.
Right.
This could get really messy quickly.
Probably.
Oh, 5-6. It's not a bad.
Ooh, 3-6.
No, that's a mistake.
It looks like a 5.
3 is 3.
What?
You rolled a 3-6.
Wow, I thought it was 5-6.
No.
It looks
Yeah,
like a
everybody
5.
did.
All right, you make the 5-point with the double 2s here. Don't worry about the
Yeah, he
anchor.
will.
Yeah. That's for sure. Now they have kind of a semi-prime.
3-1.
3-2.
3-2.
Make the point.
Certainly.
Well, hitting there is for sure, but maybe just playing 13 pounds can.
No.
be better.
I don't know. You have 4 checkers back. I don't think you want
4 points, pretty valuable.
Well, if
to.
you
Yeah.
get 4 and you get hit on the bar.
Keeping the prime.
You got a lot of returns.
3-1 is it?
This
3-2.
leaves 2-6, 3-6, 1-6.
14
2-1,
numbers.
3.
Plus the ones.
I don't know.
One,
So
big.
obvious to me.
3-5.
Numbers were hitting.
All right, so now white should be
So it was
thinking
about
about
the same
doubling here.
results, right?
4 men back.
This would be a
Aces
big
and
mistake to
sixes.
double.
4 men back behind 4.
Yeah.
4 prime on every double.
No, I wouldn't double.
You got aces and 6s, 4s and 5s working, plus a few indirect shots.
Well, the aces
Then
do
you-
what?
Then you got 4 men behind a broken 4 prime, so.
Yeah.
There's one of your aces. What are you going to do with it?
If you rolled like double aces, you'd have a really
What is it, 6-1?
good one. It looks like that.
Then I just make the bar point with the ace and I come out with a from the 22 to the 16.
That's a good play.
I hope so.
That's,
Now you're in a position where you can double.
well, that's the 6. You could do this with the 8. That could be kind of.
Got it.
Priming 3 people must be good, you know.
Oh, I didn't
That
take a
seems
picture.
right, by the way.
I mean, now you have a position.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You don't need to send a voicemail back.
Hit and split? No.
What do you roll?
Maybe
What else
make
can you
it
do?
9.
What is it?
4-1.
Not too bad.
1, 6. I would have cubed.
Oh, White's gonna double, I think.
Well, you gotta keep sending the man back, right? I mean, they're with the 4, so you gotta hit and split.
Yeah, but you could also just pick it up.
Or you can make the 9.
Picking it up
You
can't
put the
be-
4th man back, you gotta be not that afraid.
There's fewer indirect shots. You make the 9 point.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it really matters because they're getting cubed. And
Well,
looks like a real tough
Nothing
one.
really matters.
Well, it looks like a real tough
Well, you
one to
can hit
take
either one, too.
after any play.
I know that, but I'm at 4 and split the mace.
Like 4 men back against 3 men back is
Thing
a-
is, if you get hit back
One's a
there,
5
you're
prime, one's
losing.
broken,
Just
and you have all kinds of ways to get out.
those
Your timing can't hold.
difficult to take this.
I make the 9 and I think
All right. It takes a little.
I think this is probably best, but I'm not sure about taking the double.
It seems hard to do. But even still, I guess I would probably pass.
Well, if you make the 9 point, then only 5s are really, only 6s are good.
Only 6s would
You can
hit.
hold that 22 and still have 4 of his men back. If you can accomplish that, then you have a, you know,
Yeah, well, you
easy
have,
game for that. I mean,
you have a game.
I think,
You
I
own
think,
the anchor.
But you're too awkward on the other side.
I don't understand. I don't like this.
Well, I would double for White,
He will.
even with the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you had moved
I
up to the
I
20.
think it's a very strong double. You're not really risking a whole lot. I mean, it's not that volatile. He's either
I
gonna
don't really see how you
come in and
take this.
now what are you doing?
I mean, I don't know.
Would you take this?
I don't know how I would take this.
I'd have a hard time taking it, actually.
I take.
What-
You
I mean,
would
how do
take
you-
everything.
How do you really win here?
You just get, I mean, I just wanted to get a hold of the 22 point on you.
Well, that
Yeah,
one
but
checker
you
on the
don't
now
have
I,
it yet.
now I have a lot.
The checker on the 16 point gives them pretty
But
much
you don't
freedom to
have it
roll
yet. That's
and
the
play
thing.
about anything here.
Yeah.
I would
Say
have hit on the 9 and split
Let's say
24,
fans,
23 and try
all
and
you need
go
to
out
do
for
is
that
right.
22 point while his men are.
You need
supporting.
just to get to a position to fight from.
Squat there and squat there.
I mean, so if you roll a 6, you're not coming out.
If I.
If you're
right
blue.
now,
No,
well, I don't know.
he comes in and now you roll a 6. What are you gonna do?
He comes in and I roll a 6. I'm coming out.
Okay, so you don't have the 3
Well,
point.
he's still got a strip prime over there, so maybe I still can eventually get us a lot harder. But I can still, I'm
It's a
gonna
little
try and
strip,
move, start
but-
moving the aces, yeah.
But he has that man as a free thing.
But I don't want more, yeah, I would.
I don't know, I'd be hard pressed to take this.
Certainly would have been happier taking the other way, but.
Should have brought my computer down, but I don't have it connected to Expert G, so. I know, but I don't have mine connected to it.
Oh, but it will connect if you just put on,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, turn on the Wi-Fi.
Matt, let's put you to work here.
Looks like a clear path.
I definitely don't want to do it then.
And double aces.
Why is thinking about the cube?
He's thinking about doubling.
It'd be pretty bad not to double. Like,
Yeah, if you
even
think
if
it's a pass.
Even if it's like no double take, like. Can't be too good. Can't possibly be too good.
No, I don't think that's what they're
People here
thinking.
think it had
And
dropped.
if they think it's
I
not
thi-
good
I-
enough, like,
Yeah, that's what they're thinking.
but you should still know.
They're probably hesitating just based on the score.
He may have as much as a 50% chance of getting a drop, because you guys are dropping, right? So
I
like,
mean, it can't be like terrible.
Even if it's 20%, it should be.
It can't be
I know,
like
I'm
a
just
wonder
saying,
at
if
all.
it's like 50%, it's an automatic. then
If it's
it's
not
gonna
a double,
drop.
how bad a double is it
Yeah,
not?
it can't be like a blunder, right?
Was there just a double
They
take?
took.
There was a double and a take,
Without
okay.
thinking.
Well, they
Double
were
aces?
thinking. They were thinking while the other side was thinking. Double ace, huh? Anti-joker, the only
Well,
one.
just come up.
No, they're the only
Double
one.
twos,
What about
maybe.
fanning?
Oh, no, fanning, that improves your timing. You know, you can deal with that.
Okay, fanning is fantastic. Double one is.
All right, let's find out how he's going to win this. Well, he's not, apparently.
He has to play
Automatic move.
6-2. There's some numbers.
Did you put it in, Matt, or did you?
Now double aces is tricky.
I mean,
6-4? Okay, looks right.
some play.
They get a deuce.
6-3.
There's a lot of grease in this position.
Now you understand why it's a take mate.
It's not a take yet.
Could be, it could make sense.
2-5.
I understand why it's a pass.
All right.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Now we're stand why it's not too good.
Well, because he already doubled.
Yeah.
I'm interested in 4-1.
3. Come up, I guess.
No, I give him bad sixes. Just hang back. You want to pick up a few more checkers and solidify your gammon chances.
Well, 6s
I'm
don't
not
mean you
really
get hit
sure,
back
you know.
automatically.
I mean, it feels like the sixes are better when they hit something, you know.
Better for who?
For blue.
Okay.
I like
Well,
to hit
let's
you with
make
the six.
Steve's play.
I don't want. If I'm blue, I don't want any more checkers back. I want to.
Well, if they all go to the ace point, you
I want to have some
do.
use out of all this stack on the 8, you know. If I have a 6, you know, I better hit something.
6-3. Oh, he would have been pointed on.
Extremely close, take or pass.
Really? For 2-0?
Extremely close, yeah.
Matt, can you see what the other 4-1 was? If you hit on
Oh,
hit and split,
4-1?
hit and
Yeah,
split,
I
and see
didn't
what it
really
is
like
now.
that 4-1.
See what it is now.
I kind of like Jim's play, thinking about it, making the 9 point.
976, small take.
All right. So Matt put the position into XG, and it looks like it was a small take. So good job for
Well, I think that needs rolling out.
Falafel and
to be
Victor.
honest.
Yeah.
Have to do this anyway before.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the right play for sure.
Best.
What was it?
Making the 9 point looks best.
Making a 9 versus splitting, huh? Hitting on a 9 and splitting.
Splitting, all the other plays would be pass according
Oh,
That's
great
a really
shot.
strong shot by
Making
blue.
a 9.
other than making the 9 in their play.
They can contend in the game, and they're saving a
Oh,
lot of
your play
gammons.
sucks? Okay.
I mean, that's.
I don't
See, you
know.
changed my mind now.
Here,
Oh, well, you actually reached a winnable position.
yeah, they throw an ace first.
Was this double aces?
3-1?
Or hit a guy in the outfield.
I'd probably come out from the 21 to the 18. You're duplicating aces and giving yourself better outfield coverage.
That makes sense.
I don't-
Seeing that you want to
And
get
and
rid of
duplicating
Yeah,
6-1 as
I
well?
want to move up with the ace to see the end of the line.
it. Right, so this
Yeah, but
duplicates
this-
the 6-1 really
16 to
strongly.
50. 16 to 50.
Yeah, this duplicates the 6-1 very
All right, so you
strongly.
took away the hit, which is fine. You got the third checker to the edge of the prime.
This was the long
Or to the-
range
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, now,
Get too far behind the race, and that's why I didn't understand how to split.
You would be happy, you know. if you
4-1.
had 50.
Yeah.
now you put everything in range.
You're not afraid in this position, right? Because of the 6-1, you want to still play
Yeah.
actively.
Oh, 4-2?
To make
Was
your
that
prime
4-2?
stronger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Even here, you know, maybe.
Boxes.
Boxes.
I'll tell you, Falafel really knows the game.
Wow.
What a,
You're going to really have a chance here.
yeah, he's a favorite,
You really had some energy.
but there's still a long way to go.
3 point.
How long is the map?
9.
9.
I like this 3 point, you know. I mean, what happens if they hit with an ace, you know, nothing happens.
Right.
You just make the points in order. You want to be prepared.
This seems not right.
No, this can't be terrible.
Yeah, this can't be too bad.
You don't want to play too
You
bad.
got a lot of
You
hits
play
and
the
covers
best, you know?
regardless.
I don't know.
All right.
What would be better?
This'll tempt him to leave a blot.
Yeah, but
The
he
other one
won't.
wouldn't.
But he won't.
Okay. So he hasn't really been penalized in any way. Now,
Somewhat interesting.
looks like you should make a point.
Probably 8 to 2. That's the 6. You could just play 6 to 5. Or like 8-7.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable, because if blue does leave a shot,
Blue's a little stripped. I like the point.
yeah, but almost any number that if blue leaves a shot, you're going to hit and cover.
Now you have problems because if you roll a 6,
Well,
Well, you have 2 blots.
you're hoping to hit with one and a die.
Yeah.
I mean, this was like a consequence of double twos, you know, you just make the 3 point before.
All right. Seems reasonable.
I mean, that's a bad attitude instead of trying to get the
Guess.
three.
That could be a play, but wow.
There's a swing
I
on
would
6.
go to the 12 and make the ace, you know.
That's got to be better than clearing the 5 point, right? I mean, you can play.
I mean,
You see-
I don't think you
make
would
a point
play
in your board and go to
5.
the 12, you know, this is a position you can win.
That's pretty good, actually.
Good play safe. It seems like you're just so far away.
From being safe.
Yeah.
You can play safe, but
All right,
how
this,
more often you can do it, you know.
this takes away his good 6-5.
It's not crazy.
He hasn't looked at your play yet.
If
I don't
he
thi-
sees it too, he can see the 4 too.
It's not crazy.
It looks very much like they don't want to leave a shot of any kind.
Yeah, it's not really.
That's understandable, yeah,
a good
but
time
it's
to leave
just
a shot.
bringing it home is so hard.
You're up a bunch in the race.
You're in I'm in your camp. I like the 12 and 2, ace point.
You're up a bunch in the race.
Yeah, this is far from a race. You're so stagnant.
You might just
You're going to be
leave
leaving
one-
shots.
You might just leave one shot, and then if you get missed, just get on
It's hard to leave just one. And that one could get hit.
Pretty close.
What is it like?
Positioning?
It's extremely close between those two plays, clearing the 5 and
12 and 2.
volunteering. Yeah. And the other plays are a little bit. Those two plays are basically impossible.
All right.
Yeah. 0.
You get equal, you get full credit.
Yeah. So it says it's right to go to the 12?
Either that or clear the 5 point.
Yeah, but then I play the position I understand, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if
Well-
both are close, you know, I know how to play with a blot on the 12, you know?
Your play is easier to play
Right.
afterwards.
Yeah,
That's true. If you don't
that's
have-
what you want to do, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
if it's,
What's the rule?
you want to
4-2.
play something you
Oh, I'm
understand.
looking at 5-2, I'm like, why are we talking about coming in?
Yeah,
Just leave a
5-2
shot
would
and roll
be-
6, yeah.
5-2 would be-
But anyway, that's a 4-2.
This is
This looks like the
third
worst.
best,
Yeah.
but only by a small margin. DMP play is clearing the 5 point.
Stick would do that.
I don't.
Okay. Very well with this. Now is that 6-3?
6-4 maybe.
It's more like a 3 because there's
Instead of 4.
I think it's 6-3.
maybe it's 6-5. Okay, 6-5.
6-5 would be pretty easy to play.
Our dice are
Double
real.
slot.
Yeah.
Double slot.
I think that's so crazy.
Six five it shouldn't be a
Set
problem.
This up and everybody's guessing at the roll.
Yeah, yeah. This will speed up soon.
Coming out seems probably wrong.
Yeah, it's 6-3. It's 6-3. I don't like this play. I think you slot the ace and come in.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Some merit.
If you don't roll a 6, you're gonna have improve your position next roll. And you don't have to be afraid of hitting.
Nice shake
Joker.
for Falafel and team.
Joker.
It's not as good as a double, but
4-3. There you go.
bad.
Easy play.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-3 just covers and
Yeah.
And now, falafel. Oh, it's double
Oh,
flop.
that's
Not so good.
Anti-Joker.
Not so good.
it's fantastic for the word.
That's right.
For the best of the
Pretty
word.
much has to do this.
Still,
Odds.
It's good for a
Double
race.
fives for the.
You're going to play one checker all the way to the ace point.
A little bit better.
What's the number?
Double fives.
All the way to the ace, huh? I guess that's the right play.
Yeah.
well, you can come out and in.
This, to the sixes for sure. And then
Well, you want to
last
keep
one
pressure on
you
that
can
that blot on the 6 point there.
Well, it can hit you, that blot on the 6 point.
Yeah, coming out it takes away like the 2-1, double 2, 2-3.
Yeah.
Double aces.
So this is a common part anyway.
Yeah,
Right, it's much better for the spare.
And if he hits the outside checker, you're shooting at a 6, right? So,
If he rolls, yeah, if he rolls like
Yeah, but if he rolls a 6, you might pick up a double shot.
yeah.
It's hanging back.
well, you can still pick up a double shot if he has to get past
Well,
you.
you might pick up 2 blots.
You get a single plus an 8, right, basically? Or yeah.
This I don't like.
So this is good on something like 6-2, 6-1.
I mean, this is like you're down in the race
Pretty
and you
bad
run. How
on
can this be
6-4.
right?
I'm staying back.
It's good on 6-5 too.
Yeah. Okay.
I like coming to the 6 and coming out.
6-2.
I just think for long, if you miss a shot here.
This feels like the Chouettes I used to play in. All these great players and disagreed on every roll, every single roll.
I read that interview from your Hall of Fame induction.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's how you learn how to play. You kept score for 2 years
Yeah.
and just watched all the best players.
Called the backgammon college.
Yeah.
Here you're playing so much weight on just the one shot very often. If you stay back, you got stuff later on.
Well, if he gets past you, you are. But if he doesn't get past you, then you're going to have
But then if he
to.
doesn't get past you,
Yeah.
then he moves in there again, and
Going to the
maybe
aces.
next time he passes one check. I think you're
Really,
putting too
huh?
much pressure on the one.
But I mean, like, here, like 6-1,
That's what it feels
6-1.
like.
I don't like being hit with it, too.
Get a lot of
When the
shots,
guy
like
gets
you roll like
desperate,
6-1 or-
it becomes a good
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
This is
6-3,
definitely the
you know.
best for immediate contact,
Yeah.
but
That's the bad thing about staying, but.
but going to the ace is super ugly, and you also leads to deuces a bit. So
Yeah, but
All right.
I think this is the best.
This is what they decided
I
to
do
do.
too.
I think the same. I don't want to get hit with that.
check.
And if White stays back,
5-2, that.
then numbers like
nothing.
5-3,
Doesn't
5-4,
hit.
4-3.
4-1.
2-4, let's see now.
That would've been
Now they have the
the
chance to.
Well, they got to hit now.
To make an extra play.
They got to hit and bring a builder down and just hope to get missed.
What's the number?
4-2.
Yeah.
He can play safe and let the other guy move. It's not.
You must play safe here.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so. I
this
mean,
looks-
leaving 3 blocks, against a stronger board.
Yeah, no, this seems insane.
Wow.
Not to play safe.
I mean, they're favored to enter, and you have 3 blocks around. They can hit you right away.
Okay.
Or
Certainly don't
Going
get
to the
gammon
ace
nearly
was
as much.
right
2-1.
there, lots.
yeah.
It seemed it
And all the
because
other players-
Well, that's a good
it puts
shot.
your contact back on the 21.
Yeah.
You're pinning so much on that one blot that you're liable to get.
Oh, I don't like that play.
I'll play 6 to 3, give yourself a little flexibility.
Sure you don't want to come up with the 2?
I like this.
No.
Huh?
I like 6 to 3.
Yeah, now if he rolls 3-1 or 4-1, you want to be there. You want to stay back.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
doesn't
and also
quite,
the
I don't
format
get
is
this.
important.
doesn't
I
quite
don't
seem
get
right.
this play at all.
Double 6 would play
See,
well.
my life has
Six
really
one,
gotten worse
fantastic
because
for the word.
too often these
All
plays
right,
are
duplicated
right.
5s.
And
But they
the
don't see it,
machines
they pick it up.
validate it somehow. I don't,
Now where it counts,
I don't
they
think I
really
can
fast.
improve anymore.
4-1.
4-1.
They're slow.
Yeah, I
Is it
get
a one or
fooled
it's
because
plus three?
they always did with the prettier play and the points in order.
4-1, they would just hit on the 6.
Yeah.
They would just hit the front head.
No.
I don't like that play.
You're down 2-0 and you hold the
There
cube.
wasn't really an alternative, was
Is
there?
there,
You clear the 6 point.
are we redoubling this?
No.
Sure.
We're
This
way,
is a much easier double than.
we're way ahead in the race,
This, yeah.
and we're down 2-0.
You're duplicating 5s? Is that what your idea is? Well,
The
maybe
5s
it's
are already
okay then.
duplicated, yeah.
Seems like a huge cube, and
Give them the problem.
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, get them the problem.
At this score? Yeah, definitely.
How? So what? You could like get a shot, but then.
Let's
if
see.
you hit, you may not win.
5, 6, 1, double
It's
aces.
difficult to take.
Yeah.
Jim, you see double 6s, right?
Double 4s isn't bad even.
Double 4s is pretty good.
It isn't bad.
A roll like 2-1 would be a disaster.
Double 6s isn't good.
Yeah, that was so.
2-1. Oh yeah, you can still
2-1, you can
duplicate
duplicate 5s again. But
There are 15 5s,
Yeah, but
double
You don't want
aces,
to do that.
16.
2. Yeah, most rolls you can play with only one block. That works.
you want to, would you break the 3 point and just make sure that like least you less shots or what do you do?
Well, 2-1.
Yeah, what do you do? Maybe it's right to give up to your 3 point.
think you gotta give up the 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. That's what, yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I think so. It's pretty fishy.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Well, he hasn't
right
doubled
play,
yet.
but It's a horrible roll.
Well, you could hit and break the point and just,
You can duplicate 5. I mean, but that's I don't know.
No, just
Then
play
you gotta
like-
What,
get
you'd
back
be leaving
together.
18 shots if you duplicated 5?
This
What are you
match
talking
could be
about?
over very
you can hit, you can play 4-3, 5-4, and 5-3.
That might be fewer shots.
11,
I don't know.
14 numbers? It's only 14 numbers.
14, what?
Could have been
If
worse.
you break the 5
Could have
point-
happened to me.
6-5, double 5, 6-3.
No. If you break the 5 point and hit with ace deuce.
Yeah, you play all the way.
It's
to
all
You
4s.
play, oh, you played 4 to 2?
No, you would stay under 5 point, right?
I don't think so. You're giving him a 4-1. No, you just play
You play 5-3.
5-3, 5-4 hitting.
So then you're leaving
5-5 and 6-5.
11 numbers plus 6-5, double 5, that's 14, plus 6,
And they redouble, which we expected.
plus 6-3. So that's 16 numbers if you do that.
Anyway, first they got to take before it's even an
The
issue.
other was just a 4-1, right?
Which I think they probably do have a take.
I like the play they made, but I like the double, so I don't know if I like the take, that's all.
This is a scary situation.
Yeah.
2-0. I mean,
That's true.
you know, a 4 cube, you're probably not going to get gammon, but still losing 4
What is
points
this,
not
17
a lot.
shots? Is this
9-point
17?
match.
Is this 17 shots?
Oh, this one? It's 15.
Well, it's 15 5s,
4, 4, 6, 6.
Oh, 3-3,
Double
so
ace
it's
is
18
good.
shots,
The
right?
double ace is good.
and 6-1 is pretty good.
6-1 is very good. 4-3 is very good.
Yeah, there's a lot of good numbers.
Yeah.
But they're not winners.
2-1 is awful. 2-1 is like the worst.
5s are the winners.
Double 6 is pretty bad.
No, it isn't. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Okay.
Mike's an optimist.
Yeah. I just played it in my head. What about double twos? What do you do with double twos?
Safety and come forward, most likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
None of the bad numbers make you happy.
What do you do, Matt?
I take it for money.
What's he got in the race? I mean, the race is ugly, but it's not, you gotta factor that in. He must have like, what, 15?
55 for blue.
Yeah, he does.
How about 15% maybe or something?
I think so.
Yeah. So, I mean,
20.
A lot of those pips
Four
will
pips?
fade.
Yeah. I mean, I
Men
think
are separate.
it seems to me-
79. Yeah, 24 pips.
Even on the fives, you tend to have about
So
four or
what,
six
there's-
shots coming back.
Yeah, I don't know if that's,
They may not be jamming.
Yeah, that's true.
For money, it seems like a pretty easy.
Matt, if this was our cube and
I
our
think I
match, I think
passed
we
up.
would have lost on time. This is a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
well, Mochy will lose on time.
He'll get short. He won't lose on time, but he'll get short.
I think with the blot on the 6 and the 4-point make, or like with your 3-1, Steve, then this is
Yeah,
much
it
easier
might,
to take.
might be a better position. It seems like it would have been a better position for that. If they had that.
But they talk about the past.
Did you think this was a pass or?
I would pass it, I would pass in this match.
I mean, for money,
No,
it's not
but
a
so often
question.
these small
Money
technical
is-
mistakes affect
Money
your,
is not a question,
your
but
good
I think I
decision
would take
later
it
on,
anyway.
you know.
Mm.
But
Probably the 3-1 was very tiny when at the time it was played, but now it would be big, you know.
When in doubt, take.
That's what I still do.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have too many doubts about this one.
Well, you know, it's a money test.
You put it in yet?
It's gotta be
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, I don't think it's a huge thing.
Pass?
What is it? What was it?
pretty big double and a giant take.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Giant take.
Yeah. Because you're gonna
Even
win
at
the
the
race
Metzger?
12, 15% of the time that you can't do.
You're down 24 pips.
I know.
I don't think you win that much.
Rarely ever again.
That's true.
It's very unlikely.
So you're looking at,
You can just win the race, right?
you can be 6, okay. I
And they
see.
did the right
All
thing
right.
and took.
Likely than hitting a shot, I think. But,
That's why I'm
you know,
retired.
Losing a gammon is extremely unlikely.
I mean, you can't
6-3.
drop the race to 0 like that.
It's not good for blue, but at least.
2 plays.
It's nines.
Excuse me.
Well, the other play is,
17
oh, I see, okay.
shots. 17 shots, and they hit it.
So now what's Blue's take one on the 8 cube?
6-0.
Is that 18% or something in that neighborhood?
Something around there, yeah.
you roll the 4.
Oh, well, we're not at that issue yet.
So,
Close, yeah.
Got him.
But 8 points wouldn't win the match for Blue, so no, they would be doubling back to 16. Never mind.
For sure. Yeah, to shake.
It's like 17% maybe.
Okay, so he's gonna have if they have to wait a shake, but once they get
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
if they get a
take
piece
one
if they
call.
get a piece in, they're probably gonna be redoubling.
If you roll like a 7 or something, obviously 16,
more chances he go for the drop to make this a level. You have to think about that.
that would be
Oh, 6-2.
There it is, man.
Wow. Well, there will be no redouble. Free shake for the gammon.
Yeah, I mean,
That's kind of lame. I would just double.
Mike, if you saw a quarter on the ground, wouldn't you pick it up?
The only parlay you're paying on to is what here by rolling. What are you paying?
Well, 6-5, you get to an
6-5
awkward
you
position.
roll.
Yeah, but
you can't-
And they're not gonna take. So
can't take.
it's a free roll. It's a free roll. Oh, okay. That could cost
Can never
them.
be-
well done, well
Can
done.
never be too careful.
That could cost them. A free
I
shot.
take a free roll.
Yeah.
They could have rolled double six and then.
Oh, double fives they had. That would have been the worst, yeah.
Double
And-
five,
and then you pay it
double
double.
five, 6-1, yeah.
Well, what do double fives do?
You have to clear the six and then they could
Clear,
roll 6-1
clear
and
six,
hit.
it's double 5, 6, 1. It's a double
Oh.
5, 6, 1 that you're
Double
worried
5,
about.
6-1 would have,
Yeah, that's
would have really punished.
that's what you're worried about.
Remember Expert Gammon, the little silly program? Well, I once rolled out of position 1,000,000 times on it. And it came up that the losing side, which was closed out, won 5 gammons. And so I had to figure out what was going on. The other side was still bearing around, and what happens every once in a blue moon,
After
obviously,
4-2, I don't think so.
is that it gets awkward and has to clear the 6 point, and then he comes in and hits, and then wins.
This looks like a big clear double clear. I mean, where are you gonna wait for it? You're down there, so. Okay, 5-4. Do that.
You know what position I've still never seen come up that theoretically possible in gammon, maybe somebody else has seen, I still never saw it, where you have 2 men left on your ace, when you're burying them up, and some other man get, and block, I never saw those 2 men get picked up ever.
So 134 for blue,
It's, you know, it's possible.
148 for white.
I had this 2 years ago. I was playing an 11-point match, and I was down 9-0.
Yeah, it's not a 4-away, 2-away.
5-4 to.
And my opponent doubled
No,
me.
this is gonna be a
where
take.
I had 1 man left,
Pretty bad.
and he had 2 men on his deuce point. 1 man on my ace point, and he had 2 on his deuce point, and he doubled me. Now, don't ask me how that was possible to reach, but it actually happened, and I think it was
How to
correct.
start, what was the beginning of that?
His position is 2 men on the deuce point. I have 1 man left on the ace.
You know, if Mochy and Michy win this,
He doubles me being up
if Mochy and
9-0.
Michy win this match, Matt, we got to play them in the finals at 14 bracket.
to 11.
Oh, you're asking, you mean it, him doubling.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't moved yet.
A position I've never had before or since, probably never have again.
Well, I'm misunderstanding your position.
You're up, you're down 9-0.
9-0, right?
Your opponent doubles you with 2 men on his deuce, and you're off the next roll.
Right,
It's
yeah.
127 to 140,
What do you
I
do?
think.
You're down.
So maybe they should have
Yeah.
stayed back. They don't get gammon that often.
They could have
Down
stayed
by
back.
nothing, and he's got 10 misses.
Yeah.
I still don't get it, obvious you're taking.
That's what I did. It's a big error.
What? It's a big error down 9-0.
Yeah.
To what?
Now, if you move the checker, say you
Down
put
9-0.
1 on the 3 and 1 on the 2, or make him a favorite like 5-2, all the others are to easy takes. That's the only one that's a huge error.
You're down 9-0 to what?
To 11. He's doubling for match. For him.
Oh, your gain, okay, no, yeah, I see, your gain is, okay.
I couldn't think of a reason why I could pass.
What was it?
What amazes me about that position of yours is that you don't remember what you had for breakfast, but you remember everything you went before you go.
Just quite the contrary. I remember what I had for breakfast. Nothing. No, it's a position you
Oh,
never
yeah,
reach.
So your chances, I see what you're saying, I'm looking at the
It's
position yourself.
2 men on the deuce
Yeah.
against 1 man on the ace. You're down 9-0 in a match. Your opponent doubles you to 2.
For the match, I didn't, okay.
How's this going? This looks like kind of a up in the air match. I mean, up in the air game anyway.
Yeah. They're still big favorites. Flops, Victor are still big favorites, but it's just, nothing much has happened. You just gotta clear the hit point.
where it's correct and make the board.
2-1, they can clear the 8.
Back obviously split.
Split, right, yeah.
Does it ever get
Probably better
is
than
that,
the 8.
you know, that possibility?
They could play a 3
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been in a position many
Maybe
times
6-4.
with all those probably with all those things I played with all men back all the time for years, right? I've been in this position a number of times where two men are on the ace and trying for something like
What,
even when
what's
there's
the number?
a couple of blocks on the field.
Why don't you clear the eight
Guys
point?
home and guys home board. You know, like maybe he's coming with a
This is
five.
not
Yeah,
bad.
but you don't need a landing space.
Yes, you
if
do.
have
For
checkers
6-5,
to
you're up
move.
19 pips in the race. Why not give yourself a landing
I've
spot?
picked up the man, but I don't think I've ever actually seen what you would think I would have seen. The guy come in and
I think you can
I
outtime
don't
him.
think I've ever seen that.
Would be on roll in a position where he's outtimed.
Yeah, right, this is a boring position.
I mean,
Just
I would-
play something, you know,
I would
either
play
this or
6-4
the
and
other one.
3-2, but whatever. That seems pretty flexible. Keep-
I don't know. This looks wrong to me.
No, I wouldn't. I would play 6-4 instead of making.
Double 3-0?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have worked for my play.
Yeah, 4-3.
No, he's gonna run. Okay.
Yeah. 6-2.
I don't think you're supposed to leave the shot.
Not leaving.
79,
The shot is
4.
He hasn't made the play yet.
Not leaving a shot is pretty.
But this is 5 numbers.
But it's always something, you know.
One of the strangest positions I've ever seen about Cali.
Double two. That's
This is one of those things that we used to know. The guy,
Just 2 men to the deuce.
let me get
why
right.
not? I mean, there's still contact, you know.
Yeah, that's
The guy had a five.
probably not good race.
Coming in a five when he first came in a barrel off.
It looks like
The number of men on his deuce and
it looks like better for
the
the
guy was
race,
on his
but
ace point, so he had rolled the
where's
ace
the
point.
contact?
There isn't much contact
Three more
left.
times with a 5-1 and left the blind, got hit back, and he kept on getting men picked up.
Never know.
With it was only the 5-1.
That's funny.
I guess you have to stay.
What is it?
Maybe 5-3.
Where you want to run, you know.
Running makes the small number.
Yeah.
Yeah, but staying makes the race worse.
The race looks bad.
I don't like this.
Double 6.
Now running would have been much better.
Double fours. Maybe the fours be removed.
That's right.
Has to stay out here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's only 6-5. But 2-1,
Yeah,
2-3,
but,
2-4.
But you just lose if you come out, so. Races like that.
61. The curse of Tobias.
Well,
Well, now you can get a
I
shot.
don't see so much what you gain by staying.
The 6-5 and
It's
And the
2%.
next roll we have to run anyway.
I would have come out.
4-1.
4-2.
looked like you were really far off the race.
It's hard to know.
Yeah,
I think the race was pretty bad, so to play
It was
regardless.
bad. I mean, we're not going to be a favorite.
Uh-oh.
The race was really good, actually.
I mean, coming
Without
out
them
with
playing the double fours, the race would have been close.
No such thing as a gin race.
11-9. Okay, you need a double followed by a double.
Not if you run against Falafel.
And, you know, and Falafel doesn't look like somebody who would worry about racing.
Mike, let me tell you, I used to run really fast when I was younger.
All right. Last roll.
All right, 6-2. U.S. coming back.
It's a match.
Can somebody here with good eyesight call up the rolls?
No, I don't think anybody in this room can see the rolls.
Just guessing.
Is there anybody here with good eyesight?
Anybody with
Can we magnify the screen? There isn't 100%, which means this could be over 100%. I guess we can do it.
He's definitely trying to win.
Also, the reflection stays the same if it gets bigger.
When do you not make the?
It doesn't. Oh, it's either 100 or 150, nothing.
So 3-1 double ace. You just.
3-1 double ace is one
Thank
raise, but
Oh, okay.
it's extremely close enough. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
only one basically. Unless you're leaving a direct shot. If you're leaving a direct shot.
Oh, it's 3-5.
All right, we get a double in sometime soon, maybe.
Maybe like a score thing.
Oh,
Wow, what a joker!
2-6.
yeah.
I thought it was double fours.
Oh, it's a combination.
Double twos. All right, making the point and move to the edge.
Boy, both sides are really trying hard.
After comes the edge. Probably
I think that's what we want.
I don't care what the next roll is. I double for blue.
6-3.
Have to hit.
Should be right.
What else? You want to win the game, you have to hit.
I don't want to win. I want to look good, though.
I think it's like the right play.
He's got a double. Yeah, it's volatile.
Threes,
He's got
fours, and
ace
fives,
5, 2, 5, 3, 5.
and you're down 6-2 in the match.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about doubling this.
I mean, how would you feel if you were up 6-2 and you
What
got double?
happens if
An
he
easy
hits,
back.
you know, and then you're right.
I feel like it's an easy take anyway, but I
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The other side has a big deficit.
Okay,
Yeah,
here comes
way
the
to go.
cube. We're going to wait a minute and a half for Mochy and Michy to
I
decide.
think he's short of time already, so
could be.
They start with 27 minutes.
Hard.
I know. One of the moves was about 12 minutes
Wait a
long.
minute and then they take it.
Not just one.
No, not just one.
I guess we can check it.
What are you checking?
This position.
Oh,
What place? Playing.
Well, you're not scooping up like you're all idiots, you know?
Yeah, yes. Why have a,
It looked like a double small take, maybe.
unless it feels a small enough.
Or gigantic take, as you used to say.
Down off like 20 for that day, now I'm after another one.
Got that right. Close, huh? Then I would pass.
if it's really close, I think they're going to pass it.
Well, I think you should pass it if it's really close. He took.
They took. Okay, we got some
Okay.
action
We
here.
only do what's right. We don't care about the score of the opponent. This is how the match gets tired.
What is it? 3 and 6. 6 is not good.
Well, it's not terrible.
Yeah. Okay, students.
4-1. That's terrible.
Very bad. Play this. It's like the only move. It's very bad.
No points for any other play. Well, that's pretty obvious.
5 and then 23.
No, you just hit.
You would
Are you
hit?
crazy?
Yes, I'm crazy.
Oh, okay. Then you should make that play.
Fan. No,
Yeah, but he's really thin, so it doesn't
they can
matter.
come down and hit loose. But if they don't roll a 3, it's gonna be pretty good.
The 3 is strong anyway.
Yeah,
So the risk is not so high.
yeah.
The gain is
If
tremendous.
they don't roll a 3, it's gonna be,
There's a 3.
that's really big for
For the wood.
4-5?
Something.
All right, he gets another chance.
And he rolls it.
And now it's like,
Pick him.
yeah, pretty much.
He needs to make the 7 point.
Who's maybe an underdog? He doesn't have the 7 point yet.
Let me text Falafel now.
Tell him he's an underdog.
2-4?
White loses more games because of
Now I'll make the 7.
Yeah, now make it 7.
Because of the
Probably
cube.
better.
I think
They have so many men back.
4 checkers back.
They can't even if they make the 3 point.
Yeah, White can't really hold the position that easily.
6-4.
6-4.
and the fours are getting very bad.
6-4 again. Hit.
Yeah.
Hit from the 13.
Only move that makes.
Well, you can run
He
around.
can
So.
run.
So you can come out.
He can run and go for the outside line. The guy's still got four.
I think I would just hit from the 13.
Yeah, looks
This
like
isn't
right.
so bad.
Look at this.
I like this one.
They're thinking
Outfield
about the bad
control.
fours, you know?
Yeah, I think
the
you're
bad
right.
fours for white.
The hit is an impulse
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like a good number.
Oh.
It's like the 1-4, the 2-4, the 3-4 for white.
And then your covers are breaking are good, but not great because you're,
Yeah, White's distribution is thin.
yeah.
Yeah. But you do keep them all for 3.
2-1, very strong roll. Yeah, really play.
3-1. Okay.
Also strong.
I like that. I like when that's 4 prime versus 4 prime. They're interesting too with the,
Yeah.
4-1. Double aces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he's definitely in time trouble.
Probably 7-4.
Is it 3-2 or 3-1?
3-2.
Oh, okay.
3
It's
down,
like
2 in.
7-4. How would I bring 2 down?
Why you bring the 2
Okay.
down?
I don't know. Maybe it's this.
I think you care about the distribution in the board also.
I don't think it makes a big deal.
Well, that could give you a bad 4 later. It's the same number of shots. A little better coverage if he rolls a 7.
Should be very close.
Two.
2
It's
is
a good shot.
Very good, very good. 6. 3-6.
That was a double 4s. That's pretty good.
Uno mas.
Even though,
At least a part of it is good.
yeah, it's still pretty good.
3 of them are really strong.
Better than
Would he
bad.
roll over?
No.
No more double 4s.
6-5.
5.
Come out with the 2 back checkers.
Bring someone out.
I like
There's
this.
not really good clear 6 otherwise.
Well, you can bring a 6 down and a 5 in. Seems
At least
to,
one has to be
doesn't
out.
seem right.
At least one has to be out.
I think both out is, right now is the moment, I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go. Dice. 3-1.
Easy, good number.
Pretty good. Ace 6 is a huge roll. That's what it is.
You have to hit, you have to hit.
Oh, it is.
He doesn't have to hit, but he should.
Definitely should have.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
I think they're thinking about whether to make the 9. Yeah.
As sure as I'm sitting over there.
If you make the 9, you can just make the bar one.
Right, you're getting counted.
That's a blunder not to hit.
I'm going to go see what the time is. I'm going to be right back.
I can tell you right now, it's 20 to 5.
And wins. Other than more wins, more gammons, more backgammons, there's nothing good about it. Must like fun.
This looks wrong.
Seems like a waste of time.
Think of anything without a 6 here. It's really a kind of scary for white.
Oh, he's showing us the time. It's 6:39 for the wood, and it's like 11 minutes something.
Oh, they have plenty of time then. Why are they playing so fast all of a sudden?
Who's the second play?
Victor and Falafel.
Yeah.
I mean, they should look at it, but I think they should have made their decision by now.
I think there was so many more tough, difficult plays. And
3-4. Okay.
he didn't even have numbers that came in.
I know.
So they did end up hitting. Okay. So Mochy's side has like 6 minutes and 40 seconds left, and Falafel and Victor have over 11 minutes.
Looks like 3-1 to me, but if it was, they'd just make the point, so. Wait.
6-3?
Yeah. That's
Great
better.
shot.
Yeah, it is. Maybe he can, no, I guess he has to. Well, you could come down and slot the 2.
Too fancy. This is too fancy.
Well, I know, but the score, he could be trying to win a gammon.
They can win a gammon anyway.
But it's harder now. That's all I'm saying. Now he has freedom with those 2 checkers.
I don't like this move.
Yeah, play like this and now a 5 for the
Playing with fire here. White's got too strong a board.
but they want to see how white corrects the midpoint, and then they want to win.
And they're still outboarded, and you're only picking up 5 checkers on the 22. You can still win plenty of gammons.
That's what they're gonna play.
They were right to look at it. I don't know what that is. 2-1? You just break off the point.
5-2, most likely. Well, a 6 checker back. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, but
you don't want to break your board. Like,
Why not? You
makes
can
it much
remake
harder
it.
to win.
yeah, breaking your board is you have to remake the 5. You don't.
What's this number? It looks like 3-1 to me, but it must be 3-2.
Yeah, and you can enter with the 8, right? You can enter deep. This can bring you some control.
Yeah, you don't want to break your board. You're breaking your board.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, he can come down with 2. Is that what he's thinking about?
Yeah, you can make his 2 points.
Well, coming down with 2 kind of simplifies everything.
Down to 2 would be great. Sleep about 3. That's nothing.
I kind of like coming down with 2 on this one.
Me also.
0 shots.
Now he should stay.
Maybe.
For what sequence? For 6-5?
How would he have played that?
Breaking the bar. Not well.
No, he wouldn't have broken the bar.
Oh, you can break the 9.
Yeah.
It's a 5-3.
Yeah.
Go a little far away from that.
6
Man needs a 5 soon. Oops. 6-4. Oh.
Still got it.
Just ran out of 6-4s.
Trick is not to roll the next turn.
Tough trick. I never learned it.
Okay, 6 to 2, and then the second.
I would have.
He's got 6 minutes left. Why is they playing so fast all of a sudden?
Maybe because they know the moves.
It's highly
None of
unlikely.
The rest of us knew the
Against
move.
it, so.
Well, the point was they knew the moves before and they were taking 5 minutes to move.
For what reason?
That's
For
typical.
what reason?
Bad clock management.
Well, if they roll a 3 or a 6-4, it could be hard.
What's he doing? Oh, he
Taking
wants to
pain
leave a
off.
shot? Are you nuts?
I think there's no reason to want
You have a 5-point for you.
I wouldn't pay off here. No way. More gammons if you get missed, that's the upside. The downside is 15 hits.
If you have the deuce point, it might be the correct place. But,
Yeah.
I would not pay off.
You can always leave a shot. Sometimes you don't even have a choice.
yeah, I mean, the downside is you might have to leave a shot after you roll a 3 or something, right?
Yeah.
Or 6-4 or double 5.
Now, who's in favor of what? Who's rolling? Do you know?
Wow, they left the shot.
It looks like Victor is rolling to me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Usually
Pick it up.
style to bring it to the ball, too.
Yep.
This is how it gets interesting.
It's more interesting when white rolls a 1. Like now.
Wow. That's a bad sequence.
It's a bad sequence you and I would have avoided, Mike.
No, I would have left the shot.
You would have?
And not next roll.
To the 10.
Okay.
Gotten hit. That's-
Giving your closing number to the 10?
Let's see, it was right by a lot too long, too.
To leave a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Because of the line?
How big?
Yeah.
How big?
I would have done it if I owned the deuce point, but probably now with only a 4 point.
With the deuce point, I agree with you, because the gammons go sky high. Maybe they're high enough anyway.
I think you should. Oh, is it a 5-2? I think you should stay back and slot your deuce.
65?
It's fewer shots. You get a direct shot if you're hit, and you might make a 5-point board.
5-2?
Came in with the 5.
Yeah, getting hit with the 8 or 9 is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, start getting hit with the 8 or 9 is really awful.
I would start the deuce point. For sure.
It's unanimous for the spectators.
I don't want to be hit with an air. I want to fight the board.
Hey, Fran, do you know when that place across the street is closed?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Oh, I got time. Yeah. What time is the big tournament tonight? 8 o'clock. I'll come and watch it, except if the Warriors are playing. Love watching that team.
Yeah.
Huh? No. Too old.
Actually, like, right now, I think my two favorite players to watch, well, you mentioned a team, but is not Curry's not one of my top 2. I actually like Kawhi. I can't believe.
I don't see him enough. They don't show him enough of the
Oh, I
team
got
in
the
there.
package anyway, so, but I
At
think,
6'2"?
I think he might have, my second, but my favorite is Rondo now. He's,
Rondo.
he's making a joke of these assists, it's like he's,
I don't know if he makes his other teammates better, though. That's the problem.
they love him. And Marcus is, if Marcus ever loves anybody, he loves him. Are you watching much, Matt? Barry, since you guys haven't had to watch
What was the number? 3-1?
something like this was
I like the markers, I like the theme.
I think I would,
But
I like one
think
blot a
that
lot
Joe
better, I
is
think.
just
I like one blot better.
I mean, he's just got, well, the passes off the dribble, he's just so, and
Yeah.
he's just so casual about it, so.
like more hits and more hit covers.
You're challenging that blot, but that blot has to, may have to come out anyway.
Westbrook.
Tough
They
play.
want to move the blot.
It's like these kids
What?
have
They want to move the blot, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they'd be happy to just go like a 6 and, you know,
move the blot anyway.
run.
And they're gonna probably have to run a 5.
Yeah, you know, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I go this way.
The fact that the point guards are all the big scorers.
All right. Big
Well.
shake coming up here.
Yes, it is. Could
Did
decide
you
the
see
match.
voting?
Absolutely.
Did you see on ESPN today about the best Laker ever?
Oh, no, it's more.
Okay, well, he's gonna get off the gammon
Well, it
probably.
looks like
69%
Probably.
47, the next 47 votes, I think the next guy.
it's going to be a
is
good
seven.
chance for it to go
But I
6-4.
was happy about that part of it. Next was Kobe and then Kareem, I think, and then West. And then they had one vote for Chamberlain. It
Just
really
peel
pissed
'em.
me off. Because they excluded me, my favorite.
Look at the score, you imbecile.
I mean, first, you know what, you want to put anybody ahead of them, go ahead, but don't put West, because West used to be a ball boy.
You
gotta get greedy on
Ball
shit
boy
like that.
and play guy.
Safer is only for one turn.
Yeah, but still.
It's funny how some people get elevated over the
Good to
years
see you.
just because he
I'm all right,
was
thanks.
on
Better than usual.
Yeah, and everything. I mean, I saw Frazier on West.
Probably. I do this.
The best two games I ever saw in the final game of the NBA was Frazier and
Uh-oh.
we were just talking about Magic when he was 19. When he was 19, in fact. I was in the garden. The second row seat in the last one, not 71. Wasn't in
4-3.
Nice rolling.
If you go, you
Was the way I always preferred to win. Leave shot after shot and get missed.
have fantasy points.
They call that luck boxing your way to victory, Mike.
I know.
And a monster game is like,
Little did they know I planned it that way.
and then you could go Google what would have been like great games ever. It's all guys in chaos, but I think Baylor might have had a second.
Yeah, you got pretty lucky in that last game, Matt.
As any other
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to.
I came to your state for once. Nice to see
Shaver
you.
had something, you have like 180 or something, and counting 20 blocks in the game.
You wouldn't have done it either?
12-minute break.
Oh my God, I'm so glad.
They're gonna win everything under the sun.
You won't be playing everything under the sun. I don't play most of many events.
I'm gonna go shopping. Maybe they have heroin across the street.
I am on a team. I don't play doubles. Only with you. Singles. Reasonable lately. I was very sick over Christmas. So.
It's US,
Well now.
it's US versus the
There you
world.
go.
No, you're not there.
There you go. If I'm well, I'll be there. Call me and confirm me. And also email me. Do both. And you have my new email. You should. Okay, I'll give it to Brenda. I think she's got it and said something.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah. No, it's hard for me to make it, you know that.
Shoes are more expensive, but they're.
I'm doing better now than I was.
Like, we took her for her visit, and she was the cancer boys, and she was the vet. And the doctor says that's too much weight losing.
Oh, yeah.
4 months. She went down to 55 pounds.
You wouldn't
wouldn't know it now looking at her.
Now she's being weighed, she gained weight.
Yeah, she's back.
What's she, 65 pounds?
She was 65.
She was. She's not quite up there, but she got into her mid-50s.
Oh, that's a
And the
little
vet-
light for a dog her size.
Well, not only from what she was when she got weighed, the vet knew there was a problem. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could see her rib cage, she was so thin, she was
Yep.
really so thin.
But
she's
within
been
2 weeks,
pressing. She pumped up.
the lymph node disappeared, and she's in complete. I mean, she's fine. You know what she does now? She eats more than ever because she was on the prednisone, which is steroid.
Okay.
So it made her hungry as shit, which I don't care, you know. And she dumps all the time outside, which I don't care, you know.
Nope, steroids.
The doctors
Take
were
her to the gym.
wonderful. The
Yeah.
doctors were wonderful that we went
She
to.
should be a WWE wrestler because she bulked up like Roulette Schwarzenegger.
Take her to the gym. Or wait for some snow and she can pull the dog
Are
sled.
they on break?
Yeah.
What's the score? I can't read.
6-4 then.
Oh, it's like 6-0 at some point?
I wasn't here then.
Yeah, it was
They were
6-0.
losing early, I know that.
Yeah, and then
Falafel decided to start the play.
Falafel and Victor, right? Yeah, started.
Who are they playing? Mochy and
I think it's Mochy and Michy. That was
I
the
forget
plan.
The other guy's name.
Michy.
Yeah, Michy and Mochy.
Michy and Mochy. It's Mochy's birthday this weekend.
Oh,
Sunday.
wow.
Yeah.
Maybe he can celebrate his birthday by losing to me
It was on
tomorrow in
Facebook.
singles.
It was on Facebook.
Oh, you're scheduled to play him tomorrow?
Yep.
Wow, awesome. What time does that for you start
I
tomorrow?
think it's noon, but I have to confirm.
I'll come down early to watch that because I don't have anything scheduled up until tomorrow night if I do well today, you know.
What are you doing today?
I'm playing in that big event.
2,500? You put it up or you qualified?
No, I put it up. I got confidence, you know me. That's never been an issue with me.
I haven't decided if I'm playing that or not. I gotta look at the schedule.
Well, if I happen to lose, I'll play in the regular match. But the bottom line is, my friends from Philly told me, look, you know the people you're playing are better than I. But you also know that if you roll well, you know you've been my partner. You're no slouch if you
You gotta roll well for a long time to win a 21-point match.
Guess what? But it also prevents that bullshit when you fan 2 or 3 games in a row, too.
Exactly, you're still in the match.
Right. You know
The
how
key
many-
thing is you're gonna have to score when you're supposed to score.
That's the K all the time. You can't lose when you have the fucking game money either.
You can't be in front of the goal. You can't be in front of the goaltender with half the net open and the puck on your stick and not score.
When they take your double and you have them gammoned and you leave a shot in the barrel that they hit, where if they miss it, they're gammoned, but they hit the shot and not only save the game and win the game, those are killer losses.
Well, that happens once a match. You can handle
Yeah,
you
in
can
a
handle one of those
in
or
a
2 of
20
those in a 21-point match,
You can't handle
provided
those
you're getting 3 or 4 gammons the other times.
Yeah, I get that. What you can't do.
What you
is
can't
fan-
handle is 2 of those in an 11-point match. It gets loose.
And what you can't handle is fan city for whatever extended period.
Fan City can last a whole match, but it won't last 21.
You haven't watched me play, have you?
Yeah, it'd be bad.
Well, so don't tell me you can't last the 20.
Yeah, true.
All right, please don't tell me that. I appreciate the sentiments, but you see his mentality, you can't last the 21-point match, right? He hasn't watched me my whole life.
It doesn't matter that you have stamina.
Well, I don't want to use, that's not stamina, but that's like a ridiculous amount of whip. I told you the other day I played me in practice. I played him 2 21-point matches the other day. Oh, God has entered. Hey. Oh my God. Way to come back, man.
Hey, relax. See you.
You ready on Facebook that roulette? I should put pictures of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Seven treatments.
Oh, God. That's amazing.
She's having 19 treatments. She's taking prednisone.
It's amazing, right?
Amazing how doctors have cured her. And that
And I didn't know
reporting
she was
time.
sick. It was an
Reporting
overreach.
time. And find out about it. I said, you gotta come up here to the vet's office and talk. And he sends to his special. Oh, she got a real nice thing. All the messages.
Well,
Michelle,
well.
My favorite. Lynn sent my out to relax, make her feel better.
That's great. Wow.
I can't wait to
Good
see
hear that.
her.
All right, so you're in the year.
the first round of
That's the first.
the
But it's a second match. We already played our first. We won our first match.
Matt was with Steve, they won,
Right.
and I'm playing.
Oh, doubles and switch party, it's not the same two all
It's
the
not
time?
the same, no.
So you're
Now I'm
up
playing
one up?
with Victor.
Yeah, no, I
We're
know.
up 1-up and we're losing 4-6.
No, I got that, I didn't realize they played, yeah, all right.
You enjoying the match?
We are, as much as we can enjoy it from here. Everyone, the greatest one.
How are you, Gary? You, Gary?
Mel.
No, how are you doing?
Okay.
Hello.
It's for live play, is it, when it starts?
Yeah. We're just on a break. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, good to see you.
See you. See your leg?
Yeah.
You heard about her having cancer? Yeah, and she's in remission. She had 7 treatments, and the doctor said that she's doing good, and hopefully she started to go for 19 treatments. So far, she's going to go to a good recovery. Yeah, they caught it right in time. She had 4 ligaments that were affected. Yeah. She's going
It's
to
the
a
9-point
special
match, is it, this
unit that specializes
Yeah.
in special care for dogs. They can't use this place, it's 24/7 for emergencies. You can't use it as your vet. You have to go there for special treatments. And she's going to the oncology department.
eyesight's not
She's a
great.
special doctor. And next week she goes for an ultrasound to make sure the lymph have completely disappeared. But they don't feel them. And she gained 4 pounds back, so that's good. You know, so she looks good. Here she comes.
Were you in the
She- oh, look, it's
high roller?
What?
Were you in the high roller?
Then I'll have to.
Good to see her. Happy New Year to you. How does she look?
She looks great, she's running, she was.
Come to
She's ravishing when it comes to eating right now because they.
Let's say hi.
I mean, you're living.
She's gained weight. She's gained weight from the predecessor.
You're in the high roller? Not anymore.
Oh, sorry about
Did
that.
they get more than this, her and
Played one, lost one.
Oh, are you re-entering or?
all the.
I'm in the interview, so,
Yeah.
but I just came here to watch the matches. How?
So, everyone's left the room quick, so I can't introduce you, but this is Mel, this is Vic, and this is
Mel.
Tuvia.
Mel.
This is Vic. Are you from Ireland?
Yeah, well, I'm English, but I live in Ireland.
We're living in
So,
Ireland now, so this is his first time to our tournament.
It's first time in New York as well.
Wow.
New Jersey, wherever I am.
Did you get to go into the city?
Well, I've got a friend working here, so we went to Jersey City last night. For,
Jersey, so did you get to Manhattan, to the other side of the river
No,
yet?
not yet.
You have to
Not
make
yet.
sure you go.
I'm planning to, yeah.
It's too way too much weight. No, it's gotta wait. You sure?
What part of Jersey City does you live in, your friend?
No, he's working on a contract, so he's in a hotel, the hotel.
Okay.
So we just went on stop to
Oh, yeah, Wall Street is nice.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Like some nice restaurants over there.
Yeah, quarters.
Okay.
That's
That's cool.
And then wander around a few bars.
There you go, yeah. I used to, a while back, I used to live in Jersey City. Over by Charles Square. Now I live in Staten Island.
No, was trying to keep me awake till about 11 o'clock because I lost 5 hours.
Yeah. That's right.
Hey, you say hello, you'll be here the whole time until Sunday.
Kind of wanted to
Yeah,
get
this
back
is,
into
I've seen this go to many tournaments.
Tired, right?
Here, very active.
She's not gonna play when you're,
Right now she
when
is
you're not in
because
the right
she's
frame
present.
of mind, you know?
She was diagnosed with having lymphoma, and she had 4 lymph nodes
Play a lot
that
yourself?
disappeared.
Yeah.
So right now she's in remission.
Play, I don't get
She
a
starts to
lot
go
of
for her
chance to play
cancer
with
treatments.
How old is she?
11.
other people, but I play online
She
a
starts
lot.
to go for her cancer treatments,
So
but
this is
the
why I
doctor
come
said
here,
that she's
just
doing
to,
so good.
you know,
We caught it right in time. We
play
caught
with
it
humans.
right in time.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't even know that she was
play a lot.
sick.
Well, we've got a
She
club
was
in
sick.
town. It was about
Okay.
but we just kind of get very used to playing each other.
I know, right, that's the same thing. I spent a lot of time playing just one guy for many years.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
You learn how to beat one person, but
yeah, right.
She looks
Right,
beautiful.
right.
You should have seen her running with Linda's there.
Can I take her for a walk?
Everybody should go on Brendan if it's another two minutes.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Oh, really? Yeah. You could see her rib cage. Rib cage? I thought she would rib cage. Oh, my God.
Come back here, everybody.
Nice. Sniffy McSniffster.
Get over here, girl.
Oh, she likes food. Give her crumbs.
What's she eating? Is she eating so much?
Sprightly.
I'm saying she will eat anything now. It's so amazing. And she, we used to, when we used to leave the house and give her her food in the morning, and we come home hours
Still be
later,
there.
a whole dish would be down.
That's empty in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
She looks
keeps on up
extremely
with
well.
Yeah, she's fine right now. That's just a matter of how long she's.
You have to hear what she does, and she gives it special. She gives this place called VTech, which is a special needs center for animals with problems. And we take her there after her treatments or after her blood work. She goes right back into the reception area and sits with the girls back there. They have better treats than with that.
Oh, hey, get over here.
And then when she walks in, the first thing they say, hi, relax.
There's a
All
semi.
the other dogs are there
really
waiting
use
and
this
crying. She sits there and looks at them and laughs at them.
every day.
Look at them.
They got 4 or 5 receptionists there for when people come in, so you don't have to wait.
Wow.
And she knows, she already learned after day 1. She goes behind
Yeah, better
the
treat.
semi. No, but they all play with her there. It's a
I
joke.
want to take her for a walk. She goes to the
Oh,
back
you're
of the
doing
ranch.
it.
Yeah, she goes to the back of the ranch. As soon as she walks in the back, oh, here's our mascot, here's Roulette.
Oh, yeah, the bags, mascot, all the nice things besides what you wrote on the, she got more, well,
If
than
you
I
saw
would
the
have ever gotten.
wishes that she got, it was amazing, amazing. When I post that one picture,
Yeah.
that's the pose.
That's
the
it,
pose.
that's what she does. And
That's
she
the
knows
pose.
it.
Here's my camera. That's the pose. That's what she did the
She was just
children's
at the
book.
bank yesterday, I think that's somebody over here today, and she's there, and again, all the girls can here, like, the manager comes in. Uh-oh.
You have a laptop, but I need a laptop, I need to use it.
Oh, they're playing.
It's not hi, Brent, it's hi,
Looks like they're
Roulette.
starting
I
up again.
know.
Hi, Roulette.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, Roulette.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, you got your goods for later.
All right, this is Matt Cohn-Geyer. So Mochy and Michy, Team World, are leading 6-4. And they have a 6-3 to play, and this is the right play, I guess. Coming down with the 6 and hitting loose with the 3. Especially at the score.
Someone said we broke out my legs. I can't see one of my clothes.
Yeah, you can't.
No, but
There's 3 plays that are pretty close for money, I guess. Running out is better if you're leading by a lot, but this should be better if you're trailing. 3-4 comes in and hits.
That 6-3 is the right play for money.
Yeah. And this
So I'm
is the
certain
better
it's
checker to
seven
hit.
from 6.
Definitely want to hit on the 5-point, and 5-4 will make an anchor. Pretty even game. 4-6, they can make the 16-point actually. I mean, you can hit, but then
What are you gonna do? Just come out and leave a bunch of blots? Could do this. Gains ground in the race. Sends another man back.
8 point is stripped.
Yeah. You may have to get off the 16 point anyway. What is that roll? 4-3? 4-3. That's a 3 for sure. Probably hitting.
Bots just don't mind hitting everything usually here.
You can anchor, but then you still have to play the rest of your game anyway.
That's what the bots think when they ding me when I anchor.
Mm-hmm. I mean, anchoring.
Neil gets dinged.
I'm not saying this is wrong though.
It's not too bad, but I'd probably go towards this. This seems like the easiest way to come home.
Yeah, you hope to be missed and make a nice outfield point.
Yeah.
Or point on
Here, double fours. You can make the 9, but that gives up all your outfield. You still have the 5 point. You can make the 4 point, but that's super
Everything
ugly.
is horrible.
Neil, how come yesterday?
This is a play.
You didn't go with
There's a
Carter
bunch of
and
options.
Swinburne to Pittsburgh. The Penguins are playing the Hawks. That's who they on their way over.
This looks probably
Well,
right
they're coming here. They
to me.
made it part of their. In other words,
well, I got to play this event, so I wanted to get it. I thought I was playing today.
This looks like probably the best play to me.
Unless I do a money session with somebody. We have 10
Because you're
money
gonna
No, I'm talking about
have the
schedule.
back checkers control the outfield, and the forward
It's not
ones
schedule,
can
schedule.
make your
Money's
board
Oh, really?
and
Yeah,
fill
we have
in
money sessions.
nicely
Who's
as
that?
your
Oh,
back
with
ones
these
move out
people?
into
Right.
the outfield.
Oh, awesome.
There's 4 of them planned. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Double deuces.
That
That's a
counts
great
part of
shot.
the point
Yeah,
schedule.
10-game money session counts.
Oh, I love it. But that's whenever you fit it in. You're not clocked. You're not a timed on it.
Well, Matt may know more about it than I do.
He knows everything. That's why
That's
he's
it.
here. They pay him the big bucks to know everything. You should know that.
So they've already made
I
the
thought
4
they paid
point
him
with
big
2
bucks to give
deuces, and
away.
they're looking at the last 2,
No,
and this is
it's not happening.
probably good, making another point. There's no dying need to move up. 6 coming up. Is that a 5-2? 5-4? Okay, 5-4 does
White has a
that.
nice advantage.
Yeah, White's got
That's what
a
happens when you
pretty
hit.
good game. And Blue's position is just getting worse, but they have to slot the 5. Still not like a cube or anything at this score. I mean, you don't want to break your back anchor,
I don't know what they're thinking about.
and you don't really have any other 4s that make any sense. Double aces is really good. That makes that, and then just hitting seems like the right play. Five one. That comes in and hits.
5-1 would have been played already.
I mean, coming out into the outfield can't be right. Yeah.
He's still going to come out.
No, you don't want to come out. This
You
looks
gotta
right.
hit. Nothing. I hit instantly.
Yeah, I mean, coming out would be a good idea if you didn't have 5 men on the 6, but, you know, you can't really put them anywhere else.
You're
So,
also stripping the 20 point,
yeah,
which can matter when you get hit and don't enter there.
you just have way too many guys on the
That's
6
how you
point.
play. Well, one would hope. That's probably his idea coming up. But
I mean, White's in a very good position, but I guess they just never want to double a position like this. They can always win a gammon or a backgammon and just win the match, you know, so.
man, you doubling this for money?
Yeah.
Taking?
I don't know. I mean, looks pretty
I'm taking.
bad.
I'm taking if I make this play also.
Wow, it did make this play, huh? I mean, it seems hard to believe that leaving 5 men on the 6 is the right idea. But it does get a checker in the outfield, but still,
Maybe he thought that was more important.
yeah, but unstacking the 6 and hitting a blot at the same time.
I would have hit. I don't like my 6 point. But he's got a guy free now. He's not going to crack this thing up.
4-2. I guess that's a play. I mean, he could just play 24-20 and 6-4, and that keeps the 8 point. It puts a spare. It gets a spare starting to run.
I would play 24-20 and find a 2.
Yeah.
And bet on it. I feel more strongly about that than the last play.
Yeah, I think just slotting the 4 point was good. Keeping the 8 and preparing to run.
We agree.
6-1 does nothing. And if they can just fill in the 3 point, it's going to be not good. 5-4 comes out.
That worked nicely.
Yeah, if White fills in the 3 point, they're going to come home fairly easily. 2-1. So the ace, that's probably the right ace. 4-3 makes the 5.
White can have some problems now.
He could play 9-5 and 6-3, but yeah, I mean, this is an idea also to try to get the smoothest position, since you're going to need 3s to play 6-3 anyway. Making the 5 is not too hard.
That's a nice
5-3 makes the 3.
Made the game a lot better now.
I have no idea what that is. 3-1? Okay.
A lot of glare to read the dice.
So,
make the picture bigger.
you know, you can always try to find double somewhere in here, but it's very easy to to just go from no double take to too good.
Much of the screen. I would think the vertically could be the whole screen. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The glare is much harder. Yeah.
Well, this could get interesting quickly.
Oh wow. They rolled double 6s?
Yes, he did.
6-1 makes the deuce.
Maybe you can take 100% and make it 120%.
They say it's only
You can do just 150.
Take it full screen. I've done.
All right.
3-1, they pretty much have to clear the bar? I mean, you can play 6-2.
You want to clear the bar, don't you?
Well, getting stuck on the 11 is going to be really annoying,
Yeah,
but
but one of those points, but that 15 point's going to go away.
yeah, but it's still going to be super annoying.
It's gonna go
Oh
away a
wow.
lot, actually.
5-1. Yep. All right, if they roll an ace, it's good.
You can't be thinking about doubling at this score.
If they were going to double, it probably would have been good, a better time before the double 6. But
I mean, you leave a double shot here and get a 4 cube, don't you? Roll 6-2, 6-3, 6. Get a 4 cube.
I guess. I mean, do you lose the market if you hit?
At the score,
Maybe.
probably. The take point's 33%, and there's gammons, possible gammons.
I don't know if I would redouble on a shot. Maybe, but
Yeah, maybe you got to hit first.
but you know, it's certainly not happy.
Yeah, I think there's a 3 cube, probably.
Maybe. I would have to think about it. So they're doubling this. Interesting. I mean, you know, just winning 2 points and getting to Crawford isn't bad either. If they were to win a gammon.
It's not that gammonish.
It's pretty gammonish.
It's less gammonish now. See, I told you.
It's a lot less gammonish now, but now they're going to be thinking about redoubling.
Certainly any dance.
I mean, yeah, this looks like a huge redouble, right?
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, you're not risking almost anything.
And I'm sending it
And if
back.
you roll 6-3 or double threes or double six, you know, you're making the 3. So you need to win 33%, right?
Yes, and then there's the slight gammon.
Yeah.
The gammon value is also 33%.
I think. I mean, it seems strange to me that they didn't double, but double aces is pretty
What did
good.
they know about not doubling? See, they knew.
Yeah. But still, you're not risking very much, right?
I certainly would have doubled.
5-1 goes there. 5-4. I mean, they like almost have a double here, maybe.
Well, now there's some.
They could roll another 5-4. They could roll, you know, they could roll a 4-3 or double 3 would be like the worst.
Wait, but it's dead. I think something that blots might be worse than double 3.
Maybe.
Like 5-4.
5-4. 5-3.
5-3,
Yep.
5-4 shots.
I mean, you could also just roll 6-2, double 2, double ace are very good. Double 6 is, of course, monstrous. Yeah, this should be a take. I would think
I would take
so.
without question.
I mean,
I think this is less of a double than when they were on the bar the first time.
yeah, they have a 5-point board. They're not on the bar. But double deuce is pretty good.
Well, that's nice, Joker.
Gotta get coverage.
Now just have coverage. Pick one.
I know to the 9.
I don't think you want to leave a
wanna
2-6
get hit.
and you have the coverage out there.
You give a dying man
I mean,
save
there's
roll.
some,
I think
you
just
gain a
do this.
little
I think
bit
You can sit back and let him crack.
if he rolls a deuce, but the 2-6 would be a huge disaster.
It's often right to go to the 9. People don't do that enough. I agree with you.
5-3 here, you could maybe go to the 9. You could go to the 8 and 9, and then you have 4 builders if he steps up with a deuce. He's not really going to crack.
That's a big play, but the score probably justifies it.
I mean, 2-5, 2-6, you're going to get a single shot here as opposed to, you know, being on the bar. But
That's a big difference. You might hit as he comes around if you miss a single. So you might enter from the bar up this 2 and be okay.
you could also make the 8 with an ace if you do that. Yeah,
I like it.
this is the most builders, certainly, if he rolls a deuce. That's not 2-5 or 2-6.
Now you make that 3-point.
They've lost the market, that's for sure. 6-3 is a huge roll, and now they're just cruising. The gammon is unlikely, but possible. Double 5s, wow. They could just go to the 4-point. That seems like the right play.
Of course.
Gammon is certainly possible. Is that a 4-1?
That's a 6-1, I think.
6-1?
4-1? 6-1.
Oh.
6-1. Oh no, it's a 4-1. He tried to play a 6-1. Nice. 6-4. It comes out. Gammon's gotten really unlikely.
Gammon went down to about the 3% range.
Yep. So if nothing special happens,
something special may happen now.
If nothing special happens, it's just going to be 8-6. I mean, gammon could happen. They could also lose. But this is just going to take a while to see what's going to unfold.
Okay, Matt, what's more likely, gammon or losing?
I think losing is more likely, but I'm not sure.
I'm not either.
I think you lose about 3%.
I know the answer when the board's closed, but the board's not closed.
He doesn't want to risk getting a block or a bar. So he's redistributing.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's true.
No, it's less.
No, it's much less than 7 or 8%.
Take half that number.
Yeah, it's probably
Certainly.
2%.
Makes no sense to do that. That's what you're saying. Which you probably would consider. Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right.
4-2 does this. Nothing. They just have to dodge, leaving the shot. Little bit
I think White
inflexible.
wants to dance.
Yeah. It's a little bit inflexible, but 4-2
Okay, White
cleans
wanted
it
to
up.
come
And it's looking like it's just going to be 8-6. Never know. Blues even. Oh, another fan. If they roll a set here, like double 5 or something like that. Oh, 5-4. there's the other scenario. If they fan here, it's close, right? It's just 8-6.
If they fan,
Yeah.
they probably favor to get gammon. Remember, 2 pieces come off almost no matter what.
Right.
Then
Then
you
they
have 6
come in.
pieces left in there and roll. And you're allowed to get a little double. It's probably very close.
Yeah.
I mean, they're allowed to fan again, too.
Yeah. 8-6 Crawford. You want your chair back, Steve? Does he want it? Does he want his chair back or no? Alright, 4-2, 2-1. So now it's like basically gammons don't count, and backgammons do count, but that doesn't matter for a while. 6-3 splitting looks like the right play. 4-2. I can hit or make the 4-point, but I guess hitting is probably the right play.
There's too many doubles
Yeah.
out for White. You gotta hit there.
2 looks okay.
I would hit for sure.
Yeah. Could have played the 2 up, but this is okay,
Yeah,
I guess.
I think I would have played the 2 up, but I'm not sure.
2-1 has to hit. And 3-2, I guess you can anchor. Yeah.
Okay.
So USA is a favorite in this in the match anyway. 4 is there. Deuce is there. They're looking to make a point. 5-1? That makes a point. That makes the 5-point. It's a pretty good position for White. 6-2 is a big roll. 5-2 hits. What is that? 2-5. Okay. White's a pretty big favorite in this game. 4 is gonna hit,
When
and
each hit,
then
White is becoming a bigger favorite.
3. So you can lift to the 4-point. You can also come down, but that seems a
I
bit
think you
loose.
lift. If you make the big play and get hit, the whole game can fall apart.
Yeah, this looks like the right play. It's just too many shots. Hello. 6-2's a good roll getting out and freezing the 6-point, and
There's some party out there.
White's just
And they had plates for they're going to serve a dinner to somebody or something.
the world is gonna try to just get out and around and even up the score basically.
It's 5, right?
6-2? What does that say? 6-5?
Saw me get nailed by
Okay.
Kyle Lowry the other game. Yeah.
So
didn't feel
6-3.
I took a shoulder in my
6-3
head.
is a great shot.
I was a bit dazed.
That's a very good roll.
Yeah, White is
And-
super in control now.
Yeah. 25% maybe? No, I think they're higher than
Higher?
15, but
I know that guy back on the 2-point, 23-point is bad.
yeah. 4-3.
He's the guy that turns your double six into a loser from a winner.
Double 3 is almost forced. 3-1. That hits, and 6-5 is better than going to the ace.
Good play.
Double 3s.
Double
What
three?
a roll. That
sucks.
double 3?
Heavy ace point there.
Jeez.
Why not?
It's
Well,
it
what
does
did you
put
do?
pieces out of play, but it's
Might not be.
super ugly.
It was ugly anyway.
Well, maybe you leave the guy on the 4-point and play the checker off the 6.
I think the spare
That's
is very
what I'm doing.
valuable on the 6.
Yeah, you could have done that, but this is... double ace? Okay, so they're just gonna do this. And double 6 is the best roll.
You wouldn't throw back double 3.
6-3 is... 6-3 is
Throw this
like
back either.
pretty damn good.
Better than
Well,
my
it
center.
depends on as a fan, that's a huge roll for blue. That's enormous. 4-2 makes the 4-point, and it's like really getting scary. Blue's like a... If white fans, blue's like a favorite.
Hey, Steve. Don't talk about such sacrilege, please.
4-1, that hits and lifts, I
It
guess.
looks so beautiful.
It looks like the best play.
I would think about this lift.
Well, I wouldn't volunteer a shot. I mean,
It's enough tempo to escape.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I mean, you could...
You just want to escape. I don't want to get hit either, but...
Making the 8 doesn't... It seems like you have to hit, and...
Oh, I definitely hit.
Volunteering a shot is really
You get hit,
disastrous.
it's terrible, yeah.
Deuces?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Anyway. Steve, I hope you didn't jinx somebody with that Michy talk.
3-2 is
Did you-
very
Nice
good.
roll that is.
Wow. And now they're at the edge. They don't have any...
Universe listens to you.
4-1 makes the 3. That's also a good roll. They need a deuce very quickly. And
There
there's
it is.
one. He has an ace to play, which I guess... I don't...
These guys enter 5-point bowlers.
Yeah, that's the right
Play.
play.
We've been the whole game on a bar.
4-2?
6-2.
Huge roll coming up.
I guess 7-5.
7-5, so you have more
No,
covers.
no, it's 8-6. That gives you a 4, right? You don't have a 4 to play.
Is
If
that
you roll
relevant?
like
Yeah, it probably is relevant. Yeah, I think you're right.
maybe.
I thought 3s were blocked.
These are 28 covers.
So
The other one's
4-1,
26.
4-1 is not good for you. 4-2 is okay. And double 4,
Double four
might be
percent.
about the same. I think
Are they
You're only blocked by 3 points, so you can afford
5-2?
5-2. Wow. Okay. World really USA.
That's okay.
All right. 2-1.
Whatever, it closes.
Okay, yeah, closed. So here, the world is a huge favorite, and if they do pick up the other two
Hey,
checkers,
there are some backgammons around.
if they do pick up the other two checkers, there is a chance of it at it.
Well,
They got one.
how much chance?
5-4?
Yeah. How much chance?
About 7%, right?
7%, yeah.
Really? I thought it was a
Maybe
little bit higher.
bit more with the gap on the 5 and the 2.
Yeah, it might be. They're gonna play for it. They're gonna probably.
Yeah, right, and they're pushing it.
They're not gonna worry about.
Yeah.
They're not gonna worry about shots
Yeah, true.
from double five and double
Yeah.
six, they're just gonna peel.
Probably 10% maybe. Then.
Yeah, maybe
I bet that, I think that's still
10%.
high, but maybe not. They don't have the best position either.
6-2.
Now, that's how you play. Good play.
It's not the worst position. It's not the
Don't worry
best,
about it.
but is it 3-1? So usually 5-4 is right.
4-3, I say.
Usually 5-4 is better, and
If you
it's
play really for the
probably
backgammon,
yeah. The BGs might help, but
It came out the same.
losing the game would
Like
still
very often.
losing the game would hurt,
I
of
would've played
course.
for the BG.
Yeah, me too.
There's 3 on the roof.
Double fours.
Now
wow.
they can play for the BG.
Now,
Now you decide what you're playing for.
now it'd be
So 6-2 is a common part.
The BG is huge
One-
because it
Wow.
takes a 50% match and makes it 100.
so. This is
Worth much more
definitely
than
best for winning.
I would probably deal with all.
That's definitely best for
I
winning.
take them
off.
out. Right.
Yeah, this looks like it
Nice.
should be better.
Nice.
This is just it's just too much of a
Nice.
score to.
Pick them up.
That's me. They've got 2 points open in the blue board.
Pick
three-
them
three
up.
dead checkers.
What did you say? Pick up that checker on the 6
chance
point?
No, the dice. Pick the dice up.
That's the other point. And the other play's going to blot off in anyway.
Oh, this looks definitely right
is
at
me.
this score. I mean,
This is you, this is Matt. That's all of us.
yeah.
Simple. Get hit, enter with 2-4. See what happens.
If they get hits, they're a favorite.
Nice play.
2-4?
4-1. That's not best. Double fours. Okay,
That's that
3.
BG bullshit.
I don't know that they. I think they want to stay back
I would
there.
stay. There's no
Yeah.
reason to go. There's 10 checkers
Stops
left,
the
not
double
8.
aces. Stops the. Oh wow.
Okay, so now they go.
Okay,
Big deal.
stay another time.
No worries.
No, but it doesn't
worries.
it doesn't cost them anyway. So it's just gonna be a gammon, an 8-8.
8-8.
What a match.
Poor Mochy gets wasted 2 useless doubles bearing off. Would have been that BG if Blue had danced a little bit.
6-1 making the bar.
It might not be far wrong for money.
3. Okay, 6-3 runs out.
You got the mic,
Everybody.
but
Everyone. Where? Here? Like this? Can't really see the board.
where it counts, man.
Alright, so it's basically an even game. 5-2, that looks right. White's a little bit of a favorite, I guess. Double threes is a good shot.
What a nice shot.
Makes the 5 and the 3. Double aces is a very strong answer.
Turn around.
And blue's a favorite now. 3-5 comes in and down.
Well, 8-8.
3-4 is a huge shot. And blue is now in command. 3-6. They can slot their ace point or come out to the 16, which it's usually right to come out to the 16. That has to be the best play, to just come out while you can challenge that blot and maybe make an outfield point. 4-2. Can't play. I can hit and then lift. Yeah. No idea. 4-3. What is it? 4-3. Okay, they can make the 21, or they can come in and make the 3-point, and then slot the 2 or play 7-3. But this is probably better. I don't exactly know what the race is, but it looks like blue's ahead by quite a bit.
What else can you do with that 4-3?
You'd kind of like to stay on the 22, but you don't have a good 4, yeah. 4-2, you have to slot. You have to slot, and then this is... You need to make the 4-point. So, and you want to keep your midpoint just for a little bit. But making the 4-point seems like a good idea. 4-2 can make that.
You want the 3-point, I would do that.
Yeah, you
Risking
definitely...
a bad number, but
You definitely want to get him off the 3. You're leaving yourself the double ace and the 3-1 and 2-1 and whatever, but it seems like you stop their double 6s for one thing. I mean, the double 6 would not 5-3. Yeah,
now you gotta pay off an indirect, it's not so bad.
you're really ginning up the race if this happens. The race is going to be pretty good. Double 3s. 3-1 is safe. And USA is a big favorite to win the match here. They want an ace and they got one. What's the other number? 3?
3.
Okay.
That's exactly what they wanted.
5-1 just goes safe. They should stay back still. I mean, they're way behind in the race now, so.
And now there's a 6-1.
6-4 makes the ace. They'll keep on the bar a little bit longer, maybe. 4-5 just pops out.
Yeah.
Out.
And
How do they know?
there's no number that leaves an immediate shot. Well, you would volunteer, I guess, with like a 6-4 or something. But okay, 6-4. And now 4-5 and 2-5 would be the huge double 4s. Oh, that's so close.
Actually, so far.
The U.S. is hugely in command here. And now they can just play to the 5 and the ace, and it's very safe.
What's the percentage, Matt?
80, well over 80%.
Over 85?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like 90% almost.
I don't think it's 90.
Almost.
I was going to say 86. I was going to say about 86.
4-2. Seems like you want to play 3-1?
Keep a spare.
Maybe. So this doesn't feel like the right idea. I think you want to keep the bar. I don't think you want to leave 6-1 as a number that leaves a shot. Yeah, they're looking at 3-1 now. Yep. Yeah. Probably a good play. 5-4? Okay, that's... They're gonna need to...
4 for sure.
Well, not a big deal. Double 2s brings everyone in, and they really need to hit a shot. If they don't hit a shot, they're pretty much dead in the race. Yeah, even if they roll double 6, it's not good, so... 4-1. Maybe 6-2, but okay. Six is there. 4.
I would do that.
I'm not sure, but it must be very close. This starts to clear the 6-point, but it leaves the 6-2. So, you know, you're probably going to have to do it sooner or later anyway. Starting to clear the 6 is never too bad. 3-1. They can clear the 6, but it leaves even more numbers than playing safe.
You have no 3 if you bear it off.
Yeah, bearing it off doesn't leave you very good on 3s, but it is immediately safer, at least. I think I would have cleared the 6 there, but
You have to look at that one later.
I would probably have cleared the 6. Especially because now it's, you could play safe with that 2-1.
Right.
If you roll like a normal number, you're going to be able to come down to 4 guys on the 5-point.
The only thing is White's running out of time.
Yeah, that's true. Double 5s is a great number. And they are gonna have to.
Oh, that's the best, maybe.
They're down to their last hope.
Look at him stick around and keep a close board.
Oh,
That's
double
it.
That's the end of that.
So good match, and USA leads 2-0. So far, so good.
This is Peter Jennings. Good night, America.
What? I don't know. He got his American citizenship like 30 years ago, or something, right? It was a long time ago.
He spent a lot of time in America.
He's probably played. Oh, he has dual citizenship. I think maybe he got it in the 80s.
I have friends that have dual citizens.
It's been a while.
One of whom was an American, son of a friend of mine, who went to Israel to be in their army, to become a citizen. So he went over there, served in the army for 1.5 years, and this couple years ago, when there was all that bullshit